Good. Okay, so let me make sure everything's going right. Looks good. Hello, everyone. This is Combat PT, and yes, I am on the PC. I'm playing World of Warships today. We have had something drop today, which is really kind of nice. You probably have noticed that looking basically in U.S. Harbor here right now, but that's not the important part. The important part is, yes, we are testing out submarines. Oh, yes. And so we have the S1, the U-69, and of course the Cachalot. Which I'm probably saying exactly wrong. With my luck, I probably am. Let me take a look. Set that. Set, reset. And there we go. I like... Perfect. I like going through the app a lot. Come on. You know you want to go through the... That. Perfect. That's a lot. Okay. So yes, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to go through the YouTube app, and I'm going to be looking through the chat that way. It's a lot easier for me to see that. Yeah, so I'm here with Phantom of Pain.
Hello.
The mysterious Phantom of Pain, who's just quietly said hello. Yeah, we're going to go off and we're going to test all this out. So let me know how you want to do this, man, because I literally have no idea what to expect since the update. Sonar. Okay. So looking over the notes, let me look over my notes really quick because that's got to be what? Okay, so WAS, the steer, D. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Well, I readied up a ship. You need to ready up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me go in division, ready up. What submarine would you want me to go with first?
It's all up to you. Which one is suit you better?
Let's go with the U6. We'll go for U-69 for now.
Is that the German?
Yeah, that's the German. That's the German U-69.
Okay, well, then let's dive in.
Oh, let's go for it. How come I've got a bad feeling that somehow I screwed something up on the stream? Okay, here we go with the sub. Now, for those that are watching, if I seem like I'm kind of floundering around with the submarines, I am. This is going to be, they changed some things here, and I'm going to be playing around with it. F and C. I'm probably going to die in the next beginning of the match. I just got
You should be careful of the aircraft carriers.
Okay, are they able to hit us with depth charges?
No, they can hit you with rockets.
Okay, brilliant. Rockets. That's the last thing I need.
Oh, we got two submarines.
Okay, C send 1-1. Yep.
Action stations.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, why do you need to dive?
It's gonna drain my batteries like crazy. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out first.
I forgot to mention there's an aircraft carrier now looking for you.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I just saw the aircraft.
There you are. Oh, what a beauty.
That was a great battle.
Yeah, I'm the type of person right now that wants to play Das Boot. Want to hear the music from the theme song, you know?
I don't think copywriters will be.
I know. I really wish that was the case. I really wish that wasn't the case.
And I also think it's the wrong submarine.
Oh, it is the wrong submarine.
Looked like he found our sub.
Okay. I'll be diving 3, 2, 1.
The figured.
Mm-hmm. Hydro down. 3, 2, because I have a feeling there's a destroyer nearby.
There is.
Hydro down.
And I'm looking at one of them.
I just realized where the battery is. The indicator's right below the hull. Let's go down. Maximum depth, repair, of course.
Of course, torpedoes. Oh. Whew. That was a close call.
How's it going over there?
Nice and slowly, trying to chase a destroyer.
I'm gonna have to surface. My batteries are almost dead.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Ah, no, 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 no.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Now, to remember, periscope depth, that's 2, right? There he is.
Can I not hit an American destroyer today?
Remember combat, you're playing PC.
Oh, they are killed him. Oh, there's a destroyer. It's a submarine.
I see the enemy sub over here.
All stations
That's the Charlotte.
reporting the position of a strategic target. Affirmative.
Here we go. There's 2 destroyer submarines. Guess it's about time we're going in and depth charge him. Oh, he's followed by Dallas.
The last thing I need to hear is that Dallas is behind him.
The Dallas is definitely behind him.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get up. Batteries are almost dead. Doing good, doing good. Hey, how you doing, Bane?
Oh, you're lucky. The Dallas is retreating.
Yeah. There's a submarine over here, though.
Yeah, I know.
There's also a submarine in front of me.
Oh, he's right in front of me.
You got him?
All stations
Right there.
requesting fire on the designated
I'll keep sight on him.
Yeah, I'm actually rushing in with the depth charges.
Going down. See, he knows I spotted him.
He's trapped.
Yeah, he can't move. Oh, he's deep.
Yeah. Nah, he should come up.
Really? That's as far as I can go? Ping.
Come on.
He's right there.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I pinged him.
I know.
I can't go lower than this.
I got 2 floodings and 2 fires on a submarine.
Oh, please. I don't get hit by them. That's a sonar image right there. I can't get anything else besides that, so...
That submarine is done for.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping him again.
No need to worry about it. I think he's sinking.
Yeah, I just cannot get him. It's too low. What the... Ooh.
Yeah, be careful, submarine torpedoes are friendlies. Oh, he's gone.
So yeah, not much, just same. Glad you're healthy, man. It's always good to be healthy and able to work, that's for sure. Yep, they're introducing, Justin, they're introducing subs into the PC. And this is about a 20-day rental right now to get everybody used to them.
And it's fun.
Oh, and it's really fun. They reworked it completely. The complaints I have are gone.
Oh, you actually saw I came over here and depth charged him.
Enemy towards base, enemy towards base.
Yeah, I can see, but no submarine, so I gotta turn around.
Oh, that's right. It's shorter range on this sub. Okay.
Yes, submarines is on PC.
Yeah, for those that are wondering what's going on, if I'm making mistakes in that, it's because this is the first time these have been released since the rework.
Position of a strategic target.
Yeah, submarines are on PC. They're coming in.
Yeah, I just saw the message there, combat, so
Type of destroyer is that? Not a Fusion. Actually,
it is a potion, so
yeah.
I'd give him hell.
I really want that Frederick, though. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
You have a chance. But
Yeah,
there's two
torpedo range is
destroyers
too
with
short,
you
but...
too.
Vienna.
Yeah, I see him. But be aware of the food. Oh, you're surfacing. Well, there's a destroyer.
Yeah, I know.
And he's sitting right there. His engines are dead.
Torpedoes to starboard.
2, 3, 4, 5, right about. Oh, the Alaskan Legends, definitely. That's the one I'm going to be researching. I've made up my mind. I'm going to go for that one.
Night potion.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, those are slow. You have to try the shot. Ah. Yeah, you want to turn towards me? Come on. Oh, they destroyed me.
Sorry. He was too close to comfort.
Yeah, no kills on this for me.
Well, you are getting used to the submarines.
I mean, that's the point. I'm glad they removed the oxygen system. That drove me so batty. I had a friend who had a subscriber who does not like the Frederick, and I'm going to try and sink that Frederick for you. For them, at least. Which probably is not going to happen.
That Frederick is already surrounded, no matter
Oh,
what.
it's not going to survive. It's an easy choice to go for a cruiser, yeah. I had a hard choice, Bane. Either I was going to decide to do that, or I was going to go with Yamato. I mean, I'm probably going to research both. Oh, please, Destroyer, do not get in front of my torps. How fast are these torps anyway?
Not fast enough.
No, they're not. Okay, so the strategy is going to have to be that you're going to be a scout unit as a... It's mainly what it's going to come down to.
That was a great battle.
Yeah, for everyone else except for me, I didn't get any hits.
Well, I snagged 2 kills and got 4 depth charge hits. So it's actually also fun to play Destroyer when you have the submarines.
I know, but I see I don't see any banners, so I could spot things, but I don't know if I'm getting counted for it.
Well, you should get spot counters if you spot an enemy.
I have a horn. I love it.
How can a submarine have a horn on the
Well, it's not a
water?
horn. You know what it is? It's the siren, the dive siren.
Oh. Did he give that siren to you?
Yes, yes, I have that siren.
That's actually awesome.
Was you're gonna boosting the Alaska. Yeah, see,
Doo-doo-doo.
I definitely want to get that Alaska because the main purpose is that I kept missing out on it on PC.
I love the way the depth charge is getting blasted off the side of the ship. Shit, away!
Yeah, so that's automatic completely with you guys, right? The depth charges?
Yeah, no. You actually need to activate them
Okay.
by pressing D.
Good kill. Oh, you know what? I really have to try Dukazi on this. Oh, that would be crazy.
The G curve first? That's an awesome ship.
Well, right now I'm above, no, periscope view. If I want to go to periscope view, so what I'll do is I'll hit C. I gotta play with it a little bit here. That's periscope view right there. And then when you're in periscope view like this, I can fire my battery, which is right over here. It's hard to see, but you see the green bar? That's my health. The white bar below is my power. So it stays pretty good if you're on periscope depth. The minute I drop lower, which is if I go and hit C again, we're now below periscope depth. And then this will start draining. This white start, whoa! Oh, that's right, we go through those.
I do like the sonar on it when you dive.
Yeah.
Looked like you found a buoy.
Yeah, I went right through it. Look, it's just instinct. I try to avoid those things.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, Olivia, unfortunately, I'm gonna try and see it. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it in time. We've got so much going on.
I wonder if you can take your rental submarines into a training room.
You know what? That's a good question. We'll have to test that out. We're gonna have to see.
Because if you can, I will take one of my ships and you can use me as target practice.
Yeah, we could try that. I wonder if we do have a training program on here for that.
But I doubt it, because it's only bound to...
Okay, so for the sub here, let's see. Now, usually what happens with these... okay, he's going to spot me. No, he's not. No. That's an Arc Royale. This is like the one time that really I'm glad I'm a sub against an Arc Royale.
Can still hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's too busy. Yeah, so more than likely what will happen here is what they'll do is, I'll show you. If I go ahead and I'll go to an island, because I'm not going to make it to that location right there. So this is what the islands look like underneath, and really it's because of sonar. So what will happen is if you hit an island, let's see what happens, because again, this is all testing it out.
Actually,
the game ends. How about that?
Well, a victory is a victory.
How did I get exactly? How did I get that? I did not see anything that I sank or anything. What exactly? How did I get that? Where are those points coming from?
Huh.
50,000 earned.
I still don't get any of those tokens.
This is the premium side.
It's got actually pissing me off. That
Modifiers, no modifiers. Okay, the daily win bonus clamp. That's where I got that. Commander XP. And of course, I'm going to ignore the premium on that. That's interesting. Okay. So. Wait, what? I actually I'm wandering down one of the missions. Strange. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. So, okay, what's going on for those that don't know is they're kind of testing out the submarines for the public now. And so we've got a choice here. What will happen is that when you come into World of Warships, every battle you go in, except I know Phantom's having an issue with it, probably is going to have to be reworked, but it's supposed to be every battle you go into, you're given a token to unlock 1 or 2 or 3 submarines. And so far the submarines I have unlocked right now is basically a Cachalot, and I'm probably misspelling that. That's the U.S. submarine. We have the U-69, which we just witnessed. We have the S-1. Okay, so now, because I did not, before the stream, I didn't go ahead and change anything. I wanted to see what they felt like, or at least what they felt like without changing captains. Go in here really quick. Speed. Acquisition by sea, 25%. Reload speed is going to be very important. And of course, the last one is going to have to. So what I did was I did radar location. I went over and I sped up the reload for the torpedoes. Made the torpedoes faster. It doesn't matter if it's aerial torpedoes. My range is going to be a little shorter. We're going to see how this works. If it doesn't, I can remove it. Okay, that's for the Russian sub. For the German sub. So, concealment. Look at that, concealment 99%. Okay, so I'm moving about 15 knots. That's pretty slow. Maximum speed, no, actually, that's maneuverability underwater. So it's 15 knots underwater. Maneuverability is 24 knots, so it's not too bad. Battery strength this is going to be important. Sonar. Load ping. This is here is going to be for helping to spot your opponents and also for helping out your allies. So that's going to be very important. Torpedoes. Okay, torpedo range 6.6. That's what I was figuring. That didn't.
I'm just looking on the premium shop right now if you can buy the submarine tokens, and no.
You're looking for the premium?
Yeah, I'm looking for the premium shop because I don't understand why the hell people can have submarines and some people will not get them at all.
Believe it or not, Yeah, don't feel bad about that. I've had that happen more than once.
Yeah, well, this happens a lot.
Speed.
Is there
Okay.
something I need to complete to get them?
Now, since I'm here in port, we'll show you all. Let's see. It shows. Nope, it's not on here. Higher tier subs. I won't be. So, what do you want to? You're still looking for? See if you get a sub.
I don't got a submarine.
Did you get a token?
No. Even though we won the battle, I didn't get a token.
You didn't get a token.
Not a token at all.
Yeah, we're going to be going here. We're going to be going for another match. Let me know when you're ready. Go for
Actually, I need to complete it 5 times, I think.
5 times.
Yeah.
Okay, then go whenever you're ready.
Yeah, hang on. What submarine are you picking?
I will be back on. Yeah, I will be back on Legends again. I'm planning to do it again after this, probably in the next day or so. I'm gonna be grinding up. My goal is going to go for the Alaska, and then I'll be looking for the Yamato. Those are the 2 that I'll be aiming for. And that's going to take. Oh, that's going to take a very long time. And by the way, for somebody, I had somebody in the stream. I believe it was on Monday. They're talking about difficult ships. And for those of you that buy like a premium ship, you know, those that know this, you know, you don't need to worry about it. But for those that buy like premium ships, this goes with Legends as well. There's ships that exist that are really difficult. This one here is a difficult one as well. Bikaze. This one here, just to give an example. So when you go into like buy a premium ship, which you really want to look at, you can look at all the armor. You can look at its survivability, its artillery, and if it has torpedoes, all the weapons, right? The one thing that's highly recommended is go ahead and do some research, usually on the forums, World of Warships forums. You can find out some information, or if I have it, I can always give you advice on it. So if these ships are kind of difficult or easy. This one's difficult, and this is just an example really quick before I get back to submarine combat for one more round. Let's see. Do I want it? No. Modules. I'm trying to remember all this stuff because I know they changed it. Okay.
What are you looking for, combat?
I was looking for. Actually, I was looking for ship data. Besides what I was, and I just remember Legends is completely set up in this. Okay. So
Ship
anyway.
data, yeah.
Yeah, it's my mind's all screwed up. Okay. So anyway, this one here, this is actually a Kagero or Kagro class destroyer. And for anybody who plays on Legends, you know what these types of destroyers are like. So when this came out as a premium on World of Warships, people were like, "Oh, this is really cool. This is really a cool looking, you know, destroyer." The problem was, and now I've tweaked it a bit. Now you can see it's 8-kilometer torpedoes. That's actually shorter. It's about 7.8. They cut off a lot of the range of the torpedoes, and her detectability. Now, even though I brought it up to 6%, it was like almost 7.5. So this was one of these types of destroyers where literally, in order to torpedo something, you have to get in close, and you get spotted really easily. She doesn't have AA or a hoot, so yeah, that's the one thing. If you're looking at premium ships, just keep in mind that to do a little bit of research. Ask people if like you can ask me. More than willing to talk about it. But if I don't have it, I would say go ahead, look in the forums, take a look at any type of premium ship you want, and see about if it is the type, you know, if it's an easy ship, a medium ship, or difficult, a challenging ship, if it's very forgiving or not. Because again, you're paying money for a ship. It's a premium, and you definitely don't want to spend that money. You don't want to. Okay. Oh, you made me the charge of the.
No, I'm still in charge of it, so I was just waiting for you to be done explaining.
Oh, okay. I sorry,
So-
so light up.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm all ready. This is probably going to be another one of these not hit anything. Then I'll go to a destroyer after this.
Well, you can stick in your submarine until I get a submarine.
That's going to be a while. That may be.
Yeah. But you look better underwater.
Look, anybody, yeah, because then you can't see me. No, you can talk to anybody as a subscriber. If you remember I believe it was Was it the Russian battleships? Or was it the French? It was the French battleships. I could not get a French battleship for the longest period of time. On Legends, whatsoever.
Oh, now we have 3 submarines on each team. Interesting.
Okay, so these are U-69s. They got 6-kilometer torpedoes.
6 kilometers is also quite far for a destroyer.
It is.
I mean, for a submarine.
No, it is.
I do like the EU destroyer, the one I'm in right now, because it drops 8 depth charges in one volley.
Where are you at?
Right behind you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so how do you want to handle this? You want me to follow next to you?
I am gonna sneak up to D. I am a destroyer with pretty fast torpedoes. And of course the Ranger is booming in.
Yeah, he's moving in a scout aircraft.
No, that's a rocket aircraft.
Mm-hmm. I don't want him to spot me.
And
That's
he's
the
not
last
only
thing I
hunting-
need. Hey,
not
King,
only
it's been a
hunting
while.
there.
Hi, hi. And George, hello. I hope you're all having a great day, a great afternoon where you're at. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen you actually on, watching a, stream for the PC. You know, I have no idea what's gonna mind. So for those who just came into the stream right now, this is really the first time that these subs have come out for the public. They're done by a token system, so they're just kind of testing it out right now. So you play so many battles, and then you get a token and a possibility to unlock them. Oh, haha, London. And for me, they changed things on the sub, so I'm trying to get used to them. It's a little slower combat. Okay, I'm detected.
There's a submarine nearby.
I gotta get out of here. Ah! Question is, what detected me? Has to be a destroyer.
No, there's a submarine.
Where? There.
Right
Okay.
beside you.
I have to get used to that.
Yeah, I'm coming in to see if I can...
He's trying to torp me. No, you don't. 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 Go!
Ouch! Jesus.
Breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Yeah, I'm coming in to support you.
Get back. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, he's close.
He's gonna follow me. He got a good shot with those two.
Actually, he's not gonna follow you. He's actually turning away.
Is
Our team has taken the lead. Attention.
I turn around.
Reporting the target position. Acknowledged.
There he is. Is he a Geo?
Yeah,
There he is.
and I'm getting shot after by this.
I'm gonna ping him. Ping! Too far. Okay, so this sub actually has repair. Yes, the German one does not.
Okay, I need to figure out where that submarine is.
I'm pinging him. Oh, you're that way.
Yeah, because you had a submarine over here. Ah, he's right in front of me.
It's on the other side of the island. Thank you, sonar. Yeah, so you're blind almost like a bat in a sub.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So they have, of course they have.
That's how it's done.
First sub dead.
Okay,
Done, Commander.
Cookie.
You still have a submarine on your tail, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and start moving up, and he's right there. And I decided to piss off the ranger.
I'm still capping the point.
Hmm.
That's good to know. Submarines can cap points as long as they're torpedo depth. So, what do I like from the PC and Legends? What do you don't like? Well, okay. First of all, I do like Legends for it's a little faster. It does allow a lot more people to come and play. I like it for that. I like the fact that they did change a little bit of the tech tree. There's some ships there that normally a lot of people would just give up playing before they ever got a chance to even see it. So, for example, the Vanguard, you know, may not be the best ship on PC, but it does come out pretty well for Legends. The other thing I would say, yeah, it's just escape the zone. What do you mean ASW zone? What? Oh no. Okay, now for PC, what I like a little bit of the length of time it has, and I like the ability of having more ships, and that's going to come in Legends over time. So I'm not gonna hold Legends at any fault for that. Really? Hello, there you are. Just trying to make you a bit of a hard time. Oh, battleship, I did not want you to do that.
Our team has taken the lead.
Now, as pro and cons, for Legends, the problem I've always had with Legends is the spawn point. We have a lot of these ships, like, for example, we've got the New Mexico, which basically, you want to have some space between you and the enemy. And unfortunately, Legends doesn't... Whoa!
I will say, get away from there. I'm coming in to depth charge him.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'm going to ping him.
I already killed 2 of their submarines,
Yeah, but he's
so
pinged.
why not give me the last one too?
I'm going to keep pinging him. It's 1. I'll give you the engine. 2. That's his full. He's completely hit.
Yeah, he's also gonna die.
It's coming for me.
Yeah, get away from there now.
I am. Come on, Soviet engines. Oh, he went down again? No, you don't. You're not getting away that easy. Jeez! Ding, 1. I'm gonna get him again. Hang on.
Yeah, don't bother. I'm actually on him.
Yeah, I know. I want to get
He
that
can't
engine.
escape.
2.
He cannot escape. Now he's flooding.
Good.
And now he's done for, because here comes my second depth charge volley on him.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
you're dead.
Beautiful. So, okay, what is it like from Legends? Is there no friendly fire? Okay. Legends has no friendly fire, but here on PC you do have friendly fire. So what that means is basically how it works is a little complicated. How it works is, for example, if I hit somebody, I get a warning. And it just basically says, you know, combat, don't do that again. If I hit somebody again, it'll say it again. Now, if I do it 3 times, it's a penalty. Now, if I sink an ally with my own torpedoes, my own guns, what will happen is I will get basically put into a penalty. If I turn into a penalty, that means that basically I have to play so many computer matches till they figure that I'm a good enough player that I'm not going to harm other people. If I continually sink other players, I turn pink. My character, my name will turn pink, and that's where it comes really interesting. There's some people here on Legends who decided they want to try and kill team players, and what happens if you do that, and if that's your only goal, your character turns pink to red. Red means gone, but pink, when you're at pink, any damage you do to the enemy relays like 25% back or 10% back to you. So it's a way to teach people not to shoot each other. Well, hello, Jello. Hey, JB.
There, I get some torpedo hits.
I tell you, the one thing I've had a problem with was when I was using the banana, sticky banana, and accidentally hit an ally with them. That was fun. Nuremberg.
You should actually shoot after the Bayern because he's slow.
Yeah, but Nuremberg's speeding ahead. He's not even thinking.
No, Nuremberg actually breaking off attack because he lost their carrier.
Enter the barn. Bayern. Bear.
I actually had a great game today.
Yeah, you did.
Kills. All 3 submarines dead.
Nice.
And that plane is really have a hard on fire.
Unfortunately, they're detecting me.
Yeah. But you're still submerged, right?
Yeah, I'm going down.
Good, because as soon as you get in front of me, I got a plan.
Good. I'm gonna go right underneath them.
Okay, I'm launching torpedoes at the Bayern now.
Yeah, below. Total pinged.
That Bayern is done for.
Yeah, you got him. Perfect.
That was my 6th kill. And we win.
Yay! So how are aircrafts? You want it on here? You want to see what an aircraft's like? Sure. Does it put you in the penalty for... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so how this game works. So if you're interested in World of Warships on the PC, I'll just give you a little brief of how that works. Again, we talked about friendly fire is on. So you can if you accidentally hit somebody and it's not on purpose, you'll get a warning, but it's not going to be, it's nothing going to harm you. But if you keep hitting somebody, then it's a problem. Torpedoes are always an issue. So in World of Warships, it's not uncommon for you to launch torpedoes and somebody, it's not your fault, but somebody goes ahead and they run right across into them and it gets sunk, then yeah, you're going to get yelled at for that. The other thing too is if you bump into each other, if you crash into each other, you'll get a warning, but both sides will get a little bit, they'll both get currency. They'll get like, what, 10 coins or something like that, 10 silver, kind of, because the AI can't determine who exactly is at fault. So it will judge it, but you both lose a little bit of XP. Nothing big. So what I'm going to do you mind if I switch over to aircraft carriers for a second, Thane, just for one time?
Well, yeah, well, if you want to, you can do it, because I didn't get any submarines. I do have carriers myself, if it will help.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do one carrier battle there, so I can show King exactly what it's like.
I can also actually slap us into a training room, then we can have a little carrier versus carrier fight.
We could do that if you want. Yeah, sure. We get slip. Yeah, we do that.
So I gonna disband this division and then make a training room for us.
I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that many carriers. So.
Well, I gotta give you a hard time then.
Oh, you are. I'm not. I will be honest. I'm not the best carrier commander. I was when it was RTS, but
You don't need to be afraid, be sad about that. I'm not a good carrier player myself.
okay, I got Soviet coins. Nice.
I'm gonna switch the map.
So right here, just to give you an idea of what's going on here too, this is something that possibly in when the future and Legends may come out, where you have resources. Basically, you just click on that, you get resources, which will allow you to buy ships over time.
I think the best map to actually do this is a map where you not can hide. So I'm gonna go and slap us into ocean.
Oh, oh, the ocean map, the one I have not seen in years. Sure.
Yeah, and I do actually have access to that map.
Invite me when you're ready on that. Let me switch over to from submarine battles.
I will. I can send you an invite to the training group.
Actually, how do I get out of selecting subs? There we go.
Well, you should have your invite was declined.
There we go.
You son
Perfect.
of a
Give me a second.
bitch.
That was perfect. Okay. So again, not many aircraft carriers on mine. I have the Ryoji, and
You need to close down the division.
okay, yeah. Thank you for reminding me that as well.
Because I cannot invite you. But
Yeah,
he wanted
let me-
to see
let
some
me-
planes, so we are gonna let him see some planes.
Yeah, I know. Want to close? Come on, I want to leave the division. Click. Come on, I want to leave the division.
You need to go down below and find the division button and
Oh,
press
that
leave.
thing. Yeah, they moved it. Yeah, I gotta leave. Nope. Come on, leave. It's so easy.
Don't
It used to
click.
be up here. Okay.
Don't click on the top.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Perfect.
And
Okay, let's
yeah,
go
you're
with.
gonna be moved to Bravo team.
Okay, perfect.
And now I'm gonna go in and find my favorite carrier.
Your favorite carrier. Your favorite aircraft carrier.
I want to see what carrier you bring.
Oh, you want to see what carrier I'm gonna bring?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So
I
I'm not
could,
gonna
I
go-
could, I could go with
so
a
I'm
whole
not
schwab,
going-
but
So I will go too overboard.
I mean, I could go with a Yoji. Those are that. You know, many choices of. I forgot. Stupid combat.
I
You didn't
should
put the
say,
commander in. Jeez.
It's just to say, I think you will have a funny time on my account.
Oh, I didn't put the commander in before we did the. Stupid.
You can always leave, and I can invite you again.
Yeah, let me leave for a second. I have to. I want all my aircraft carriers available to me. Every single one of them. So, can you show you the tech trees? Yes, I will show you. If you hold on for a second, George, I will show you the tech trees. Just give me 1 second. Let me set in the. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you have too many ships.
Come on.
Oh, come on. You have more ships
don't
than I
do
do.
that.
I know that.
Yeah. Don't speak about many ships there, pal.
Who do I want to put on? Oh, I could. Do that. Or. You know what? I'm going to take her off of this ship. It's just a one-time thing, right? So. Now, you know what? Might as well get a new command. Okay, so. This is how commanders work in World of Warships. So when you get a new ship, usually the ships will have a commander that goes with it, or you can arrange a commander for it. Here, you basically can get a commander, and they will have, if you pay doubloons, you'll get 3 times commander points. What that means is that you have 3 tiers of research you can do for that commander, or you can do it for this amount here, or you can do basic training, which is the commander is going to be kind of grinding from 0. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pay for the 77,500 in silver. That gives me 1 point. A train. And then in here, this allows me to unlock the first set of skills. Each one of these skills is slightly different, and it depends on the commander. Premium ships, they can take any commander from that nation. So you could put in a commander that's on a battleship onto, let's say, a destroyer premium of the same nation and grind them up if you want for the points. Back. That's going to be needed. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna add you again.
And don't worry about the tech tree, George. I'm going to get to it. Let me go through this first. I show King exactly what it's like with aircraft carriers. Okay. I think I'll go.
Ah, the Kaga. Well,
Oh, you. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with it. I will deal with it.
basically, I'm only 1 tier higher than you.
It's not the point of you being 1 tier higher than me. So what I'm going to do here...
It's because I'm American?
No, it's because you know exactly what the problem is. My aircraft are 2 tiers below me. So I can go to the map, I can command my aircraft carrier to, by hitting the M button. Just give me a second, Phantom. So here I am right here. I could command the ship like you do normally on Legends and on the PC. So I can command it this way, tell it to turn, to port, to starboard. I can do it this way. Or, if I hit the M button, I can tell the ship to automatically maneuver to a set of points. Right? And I can take these points and I can move them. Now, there's a reason why that's important, if you want to do it that way. So, as my aircraft carrier is going to be moving around, I can hit 1, 2, or 3, and I can launch either a rocket squadron, or I'll show you right here, rocket squadron, torpedo squadron, bomber squadron. And each one of them is slightly different in how they operate. So we're going to start with one. I'm not going to mention it because I know Phantom's listening.
Oh, be quiet. I already have you on my site.
No, you do somewhere. So we'll wait for the squadron to get together. Oh, you. So my AA guns will start attacking them automatically. You sneak. You are a sneaky, 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 sneaky. So I'm going to call down a squadron here. It means a aircraft squadron will be there to defend it.
Fighter airborne.
Now to the left of here, see this green bar? This is as fast as the aircraft are traveling. This here is your target receptacle. This is your squadron. Okay. Now when you start the dive, this will fill up and start to count down. So now to speed up, you hit W. This decharges but speeds up your aircraft. Oh, there he is. Oh no, you're not calling a squadron there. Jeez! Okay, so now I'm going to go flip back to here. I hit the F button, so now that that squadron is pretty much dead right now. Those are the automatic aircraft taking off right about now. They're going to try and defend me.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Kage is pretty good. Sorry if I kind of get distracted for a second. Payne is playing, he's playing for keeps. So right now I'm in charge of the... Kage is actually a battleship converted into an aircraft carrier. That's why she's really slow. Ah, the Great Wall of Peace. Okay, well, that's gonna...
But that was nasty. You just wait.
Oh,
to
you
see
were...
when
Yeah,
I
no,
have
you
a
were
spot for
nasty.
you.
Mode enabled.
So I'm gonna let that go on. Gonna let the AI deal with that. Okay, so what I did there... Planes are gonna turn around. Come on, turn. Okay, so what's going on here? These are now torpedo bombers. Again, you see the same receptor. Come on, adjust, adjust. Get out of the wall. Boy, they really want to fly in. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Hey, Payne, give me 1 second. I think I found something I've never seen before.
Uh-oh.
Did you know if you deploy your aircraft on the other side of the wall, you can't get back in?
Returning to
Oh.
ship.
Yeah, that happened.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I did not know that. In fact, I'm going outside of the wall right now.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm staying inside the area, but you didn't have any choice but to dodge.
You put me into this situation. You know what? I'm gonna let the AI handle this.
Autopilot mode enabled.
You
Let it
know,
reverse.
The
Just-
AI will not control your ship.
I'm gonna have to, because I'm just right now it's teetering back. Oh yeah, of
Coming
course.
for ya.
The AI can do that, but I can't. Okay, so all of this is going on. Back to the day. Oh, 79 years ago with the Bismarck. Wow. Now that I didn't know. Okay, so we're gonna, while Payne gives me a little bit of a break, I can talk about this really quick. So, aircraft, how this works is, as I mentioned, you have your squadrons. Now, each faction, United States, the UK, Germany, and Japan, their aircraft are, basically, every aircraft carrier is going to handle differently. They'll have weaker armor, stronger armor, really great aircraft, horrible aircraft. For example, Kage is actually a really good aircraft carrier. The problem that sets her apart is that her aircraft that she has are actually
Airborne.
lower tier than what she is, so they're slower. And he did not give me a chance. I see you.
And do you know what I'm carrying?
Yes, I see what you're carrying. Well, guess what? I'm gonna boost my anti-air up.
Oh, I don't know. AP bombs away!
No.
Never mind.
The thing is, we have a lot more aircraft, though.
Yeah, you guys maybe have a lot of
I have a lot more
I have-
aircraft. I can dwindle you down. I can literally let the Midway run out of aircraft, and you know that.
Autopilot mode
Kage.
Sorry to disappoint, but I reload aircraft every 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, you can reload them, but guess what? This I have so many, I could just keep wasting them.
Let's see how you fiddle with my secondaries then.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Hello again.
No, you don't. It's not going to let me get a chance here, are you? So what I'm doing, I'm hitting the O, which actually powers up my AA to focus in one direction. This is the same thing with secondaries can happen. Stop. Oh, that hurt. That's it.
Come get me.
Maintaining present course.
I know where you're going.
Of course you are. You're watching the stream, I bet.
No, actually not. I'm too focused. Oh, you're bringing that little.
We're under attack.
You know, that's not gonna do you
Bonsai.
good.
Enemy. Approaching target.
Right between them, huh?
missed. Boost.
Problem solved, sir. Fighter airborne.
I see
Now I know
you.
exactly where you're at.
Autopilot mode
Yeah, you want to get close to me?
Jesus, your plane got slaughtered.
Airborne.
Bringing that stunt again?
Taking fire.
Are you sure about that?
Ooh, Americans and your AA, stop it.
We're under attack. Approaching target.
Too far of a spread. And you know you're pushing me hard on this. You know that I have to slow down to fire those.
We're under attack.
So here's the thing about the Kage. She was a battleship. She still has secondary battleship guns. So watch what happens.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
You for-
Midway is heavy
Oh, I know.
armor carrier.
Oh, I know. The secondaries are just going to keep firing at you, though.
Same here. I do also have secondaries, if you have forgotten.
Oh, I know.
But it will also give me a chance to, because now you are occupied.
Airborne. Torpedoes astern. Returning. Taking
So what you're going to do... Yep, I see it. I see it. Take... Still more heavily armored.
taking fire.
autopilot mode enabled.
And I forgot to tell you, my guns are Atlanta-sized secondaries.
No.
Engaging in problem solved, sir.
Justice.
We're under attack.
Gotcha.
Fire.
Sorry if I'm not paying much attention in the chat right now. I'm just really trying to handle this. Just give me a second. I'll get back to everybody's comments. All your questions, if you have a question about... Oh. So that's what aircraft battles are like. Well, not where they get close to each other like that. It's challenging. So
And I'm one of those people you don't want as a opponent.
yeah. As I said, I'm not the best aircraft commander. I'm more battleships, cruisers, and destroyers. But aircraft carriers, the way they handle is exactly how it looks. So you have the ship you're able to command directly. Then you switch over to one squadron or the next squadron. When you launch a squadron, you can only launch one at a time. So you'll launch it up, and then you'll have, as I showed you, you have your target receptacles, your speed receptacles. On the right-hand side, you'll see basically your altitude or how long you can stand in an attack pattern. What you're going to have to worry about is the AA. AA is very challenging, especially when you're dealing with higher-end tier ships. Yeah.
Well, I do like the comment King came with, but I think combat can tell you the outcome.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, excuse me, my voice kind of went there. With aircraft battles, at least on the PC, you got to rotate between multiple things. Now on Legends, it would probably be a slightly different if they get that all worked out and implemented. I think we're going to see factions, as I said way back when. We'll see factions probably. We'll see them probably released more, and then later on they'll start tweaking everything else. Now I do want to show. I'm going to exit out of this little experiment here, the training room. I'm going to show the tech tree, because I know I was asked that, I believe by George, of exactly what the tech tree looks like. So let's go with the tech tree. So now you're probably going to say, Combat, you haven't researched all this, right? Yeah. Well, they keep implementing more and more and more and more ships. And so what you have here is, as I said, I started with the Japanese battleship line. You have your cruisers, then you have your destroyers, and then you're going to have your splits of different destroyers, which are, these ones are special types. These are alternating. Man, actually, yeah, low detectability. And then you'll have a second group as well. As you can see, it's just a lot of ships for the Japanese. And you have your aircraft carriers. Now, for those that don't know, originally there used to be more aircraft carriers, but when they redid everything, they reworked it. So I'm also going to show you what the U.S. tree looks like as well. As I said, I'm not very much into the U.S. tree. It's a long story, but I started going down the cruiser line. I do like the American cruisers. So I've started liking them more and more. And so you got the cruisers. You got your battleships, and I'll show you what the battleships look like. So for everybody that's used to what's on Legends, you have these are the ships you have on PC. South Carolina, Wyoming, then in New York, New Mexico, Colorado. Then that's followed by the North Carolina. Then you have Iowa, and then the final one is Montana. For those that are really into cruisers, you go with the St. Louis, the Phoenix, the Omaha. I'm sure most people know them. The Dallas, the one I really do like that. Helena is another one. Cleveland. Have that on the other account. This is a fun one. Seattle,
Cleveland
Worcester.
is nasty.
Yeah, Cleveland can be very nasty. Very nasty.
And ever since we bumped her up to tier 8, from tier 6 to tier 8 on the PC version,
right.
She's more nastier now than ever.
Yeah. So then over here,
Was,
then you got the split. Now this split happened, originally it used to be, it was Omaha, Dallas, then Pensacola, wasn't it? Or no, it was Helena, then Pensacola, then
Helena
Cleveland.
and
I'm trying to remember, because
what was the Helena and Dallas was not a part of this the tech tree before you made the split.
okay. Yeah, that's right, because I was rushing to get, where was I trying to get? I was actually trying to get to the Baltimore. Then I tried to go to the Cleveland, so I went to the Cleveland. I was going to go for Cleveland first. And then, so then they just split.
Because Baltimore was tier, I think it was tier 9.
Tier 9, yeah. Because Cleveland was actually further back. So they split it, and then they moved everything around. So that's why I say with the tech trees, like we have on Legends, they're organic. They're going to keep moving. Because they do. There's a lot of ships, and as you can see, especially if you're an American Destroyer fan, you're going to see there's a lot of American Destroyers. And
you
might
also need to mention this Combat.
Yeah.
If you want to show them how a split looks, go into the Russian tech tree cruiser line and show them the split that's happening there now.
Yeah, the Russian split. So yeah, so we have, this is the Russian tech tree. This is just a split that just happened right here. And it's just completely, when the Russians first came out, we just had cruisers. That's all we had. And then the split happened, and now you can see right here what it looks like. I've got, to show you how example it works, you can see where I'm at with here. But mysteriously, I also have ships that are researched here, but I don't have this one researched. Well, the reason that happened is because they did a split, and it just kind of changed everything. So somehow, the way they did it, now I'm ahead. So that's kind of nice. But then we have all these other cruisers and destroyers. We had destroyers on this side. And again, a lot of Russian destroyers. For the Russian battleships, if you're wondering about them, because I know there's a lot of fans of them. So as you can see here, we've got quite a few. You notice a lot of these ships from Legends. But then you got the Snoop. There's your Vladivostok, Soyuz, and Kremlin. That's a nasty ship.
Kremlin is notorious, and I hope we will never see it on Legends.
Oh, come on. You come on. The German tech tree. Again, this one's underdeveloped as well. Long story on that, because I was working with the Japanese, and then I was going down with the French line. Got your tech tree of the Russians, or the Germans, sorry. And then as you can see for the Germans tech tree, you have your Nassau, your Kaiser, your Konig, your Baer, the Eisenhower, the Bismarck, Gurm, and Kurfürst. I can't even say the name.
G. Kurfürst.
G. Kurfürst. Boy, that's a hard one.
Or if you want to pronounce it in German, it's Großer Kurfürst.
Wow.
Or if you translate it, it's actually kind of funny if you translate it. It's called Big.
Yeah, It is?
Curry sausage.
Wow. You have your cruiser line, your destroyer line, so you have your UK line, and you notice there's just this random thing of why does combat doesn't have everything filled out? It's because we keep changing, they keep adding more things, we keep moving. My French, I was going mainly down the French battleship line. The Pan-Asian fleet, this is how they all start out. They start out like this, and then we start getting them large. They start expanding. The Italians, I have not gone down the Italians yet.
It's too bad, combat. I not can show them my tech tree.
I know, yeah, because I know you've got more of them down. Europeans, I'm slowly moving down. In fact, that was originally before submarines were going to hit. I was actually going to go a stream and just go straight down this tech tree and get this done with. And of course, then we have the Commonwealth, which is easy. It's just the Perth. But those are the tech trees. So yeah, the tech trees are quite large. They do change. They get larger, and it's crazy. Now, the other thing somebody asked me as well. They asked me what I liked about Legends and World of Warships. One thing I will say that Legends has advantage over World of Warships is, for example, commanders, captains here. Okay, now this looks pretty cool right here. And don't get me wrong, this is kind of a nice little mechanic that they have here, which basically you can select what you want after your captain moves up ranks, and you select their skill. But the problem is that if you take a look down here on the far right, you'll see where it says vacant places in reserve. Okay, 3 of 37. So basically, there's a limit how many commanders you can get and have in reserve without having to buy more slots. The other thing that most people in Legends don't know about, so when they look at me, they're like, well, why don't you have all these ships? Why don't you have every single ship and so forth? It's because every single slot, one of these giant slots here, one slot for one of these ships costs you actual doubloons. So that's something to look into. So as you can see here, for one slot, it's 300 doubloons. And so that means for one ship, 300 doubloons, then with a new captain, you can see where it can get quite expensive. The way to get, definitely to get extra slots is that Wargaming goes ahead from time to time. They have events, little missions, little campaigns, where literally you can get free slots, so you don't have to pay for them. And
not only that, but sometimes you come out with a sale where you can buy, I think it's 10 port slots for maybe the same amount of gold one slot will cost.
Yeah, yeah, you want to see that? How it costs for the one slot? Oh, I can do the exchange. Let me show you what exchange looks like. So this is what your exchange looks like. So this is the current doubloons I have. Remaining balance. This is how much silver I have. So if I go to exchange 1. Hang on a second, 1.
Oh yeah, I think Jackal want you to show the Alsace French battleship.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. No problem. I have no problem doing that. Just give me 1 second, everyone. Oh, you're not gonna let me. Oh, I put the lock on. Oh, it's not gonna do that for me. Okay, let's do this. Let's say I wanted to do 200. Okay, I can't do 200. 10.
No, because you need actual doubloons.
Yeah. Okay. So how many I'm gonna put? Let's put. Okay, they changed. Okay, so one doubloon is 1,500 in silver. So it's okay, but you know you can see where it can get quite expensive there. The other thing you want to take a look at is you can level up your commanders. And there's different ways to level up your commanders. If you have free commander XP, which basically comes from other commanders at their top tier level, you can spend it to level them up higher. But once you go past that, you go with your free XP. So you can see how that goes. I never do that. I never do that. Never. Okay, and so let's see. Hey, it's been a long time, JLH. Yeah, it has been a real long time. And then Julius Caesar. Okay, let's do this. George, we'll go with the Elise, and then we'll go with the Julius Caesar. We'll go to those two, and then we'll go back to submarines because you know we'll do that as well. If there's a ship I have here, I definitely will go ahead and do that. Let me switch this over to random. You want to get back into a division with me, or?
Of course. Hang on. I think JLH is one of your friends from Legends.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I do.
So that's a flying.
And it has been a while. It's you have to excuse me if by chance I look at the name and I don't put like the PlayStation name to it, and it's not anything of that. It's just my memory. But I do know you. I know you very well, Flying Dutchman. It's been a while. It has really been a long while. Okay, so let's go now. The first ship we were going to go with, Elise. So now you gotta excuse me if it takes me a little while to go through all these ships. French line, Norm, G.
Sus.
South. Yeah. Well, I'm always going to mispronounce words, so.
Well, then it's good you have me.
Well, yes, it is. So let's take a look really quick for everybody who wants to know what this ship is like. First of all, you're looking at your concealment, which is at 51.1 kilometers. Now, this would be different on Legends. Maneuverability at 32 knots, which is very good, considering she's got a boost. AA, this is all her AA. 5.8 kilometers of firing range. It's okay, it's not the best. Secondary artillery. Okay, so you have your artillery in your second. Your mains are 308s. Or 380, sorry, 380 millimeters. This here, these are effective guns. And I'll zoom in on her really quick. You have your secondaries. These are allocated all the way around the side of the hull. Both sides of the citadel. Of course, your survivability, you're looking at 74,700. Torpedo reduction at 44%. Take a look really close because this ship is really fun.
Since you're bringing down sass, I should bring something I know you don't have.
You could. Yeah, this is, now you gotta excuse me, I don't have the permanent camo on here. I didn't put it on her because I'm still leveling her up. I usually like to put the permanent camos on later on.
You should be ashamed that combat a naked ship.
A naked ship. Well, guess what? That just makes other ships preverts. They shouldn't be looking at my naked ship then. They shouldn't be firing at my naked ship. About that. Okay, let's look at the temporary camos. So most of you know about these temporary camos up here at the top. But there's other temporary camos that that can be available. Later on, they will be available. Always a possibility for that. So let me get it out of... Not out of it. So we have different camos. Each one of these camos is different. So you see the type 1. The stats are going to be slightly different for your camos on Legends, as you know. But now, there's a lot of camos. So you have the Union Jack camo. I'll show you just a few unique ones. That one's a fun one. Let's see. Let's go with the French one. Revolution. Then we get some really weird ones like Azure Lane. So yeah, some really cool ones. So the further you go down, the more tech trees they have. Also, you have the Stars and Stripes. I do like that. Of course. Let's see, where's the last one? Valentine's Day. There we go. Valentine's Day. So each one of these, they change. So the higher you move up with the temporary camos, give you XP and so forth. Now, in Legends, they're probably going to implement something where it's going to do something with the camos where it changes detectability, or they're just going to add more of them. Let's go with the French camo. Let's see here. Ah, nice! Yes. I definitely going to soon. Okay, I'm all set. Oh, wait. Before I even say that, they changed the module system. What did they do with the Elise? Did you do anything? Perfect. Okay, perfect. I'm all ready. So what are you going for, my friend? There, Phantom? Phantom? Uh-oh, it went quiet all of a sudden. Let me just check the Discord. Phantom, you alive? Probably took off for a second. He probably said something and I missed it. So anyway, this is the Elise. I'll get out of the division really quick if it's not respond.
Yep, sorry about that.
Ooh, right at the last second. Okay. Everything okay?
Yes, everything's okay. Just
Okay.
needed to... Yeah.
So we're gonna take out. I'll take out the Elise. Unless I'll.
Oh, you don't gonna look at the division what I'm bringing?
Well, let's see what you got. Oh, you mean you want to make everybody jealous? Mighty Mo, the Mighty Mo. Okay, I'm all ready.
Battle?
So what we're gonna do is we'll take a. You'll see how these matches go. If you are interested in the PC version, it is slower. The deploy points are further back, as you probably are aware of. So, other than that, just sit back, relax. If you do have questions about the game, if you ask me a question and I don't get a chance to answer it immediately, just give me a second or so. And hey, nice to meet you. Been a while, actually. I'm glad you're back. What? Okay, so here we are. We're dealing with Izumo, Sashi, Colorado, Scharnhorst Bowl.
I'll be dealing with your sevens. Oh yeah.
That's going to be interesting. So these are the higher tier matches, and focusing. Where do you want to go?
Let's go away, because take a look at how many there's down there. And I don't want to leave Musashi alone.
No. You lead the way.
You're faster than me, you're a Frenchman, damn it.
Ho 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 ho. Well,
Hey, you should come with a speed boost. I don't.
yeah, I'm going to go right. I'm going to starboard side and get out of here. And he is right, Payne is right about one thing. I do have speed boost, so we'll be kicking that in here in a second.
I normally only use that if I'm being chased by something, because the French battleships can run away from their opponent quite fast.
Yeah, but I also use it if I'm in the wide open.
Well, my ship come equipped with something many battleships never come equipped with.
Well,
A radar.
Yeah, but you also have a small, little tiny on top, inside the comm tower there, you've got a little tiny model of the Missouri inside your ship.
Oh.
Yeah? Oh, not Missouri. That's the Iowa. Jeez.
Yeah, I have both of them.
Let's see. Oh yes, team play and sub and DD, yes.
Oh, so you saw that battle?
Yeah, that was fun. I have to admit, the submarines are actually, they've improved quite a bit. Again, I like the idea that they removed the oxygen system and just went with the battery system, because it just works a lot.
Well, I'm actually happy he liked that battle, because I was the one that sunk all 3 submarines.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Well, that's basically the destroyer's job. Sinking subs.
And slightly angle myself.
Yeah,
I'm
not
being
gonna
targeted by one
fire.
guy.
Yeah, I will be targeted in a moment, because I have
It's the shells, in fact. Speed. Okay.
make a hot turn.
Yep. I was angling myself because I do not want to get... Go around that Musashi.
The thing
Speaking
is,
Speaking of which, watch out for that Musashi. He's going really slow.
yeah, but he's also angled in with his nose, so good luck trying to pin him.
Yeah.
I am focusing at the sumo out there.
Nobody's in range yet on me. Yet I'm in their range.
Oh, I made a hit. Okay,
Let's turn as hard as can.
I'm not detected anymore, so I gotta continue.
Fighter returning to ship.
Because the only problem is I got a flank. There we go. Perfect. Buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Colorado. Ah, there you are, Colorado. I love Colorado. Especially when they're on fire.
I love everything that's heavy armored and can take hits when it comes to.
Oh, he's
the
really
American
going
battleship
slow.
cannons. Okay, the Musashi is actually turning broadside.
Really? Wait, a Musashi is turning broadside. That's not good.
Oh, that's definitely not good. Especially not. Oh, he's not even focusing on us.
I'm keep focusing on the auto.
Buffalo just radar.
Okay. Actually, let's go Fjord.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, that hurt him. Incapacitations, torpedoes. Buffalo. Yeah, it does. It does make a lot more sense to have the battery, basically everything run based on the power supply of the batteries off the subs.
Ship is on fire.
That oxygen system was just, it didn't feel right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Citadel to York.
Problem solved, sir.
Colorado coming around the corner.
What about that Buffalo?
Yeah, I can't hit him. I can hit, Buffalo's running out of my range. Not range, but he's hiding behind that island. Poor little Dread.
He's also running. Found the destroyers.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Colorado is outclassed.
Main turret critically damaged.
Nah, I didn't need that main turret.
I love I can stealth fire.
Destroyers
around
flanking
my-
us on the right.
Oh,
Starboard side, so we gotta start moving.
yeah. I'm gonna move out. And hopefully finish off
Let's go
Buffalo
speed,
while I'm
so-
at it.
Okay.
Oh, he actually can, so. Ah, he survived. No.
Yep, unfortunately I've been spotted. There's
Our team is taking the lead.
the last ping of that destroyer is near me.
The only concern is that the one I'm concerned about is actually that the Musashi.
Mm-hmm. Where's the island?
Actually, I gotta do something real stupid.
You're not going to straight in there, are you?
Oh, I'm not going straight in, I'm turning away. And then I'm firing at that FDG out there.
Watch out, torpedoes to port side.
Hmm.
Destroyer moving in. Aggro.
I have radar in a moment, so there is actually another destroyer nearby.
Okay. Switching over the HE just to defend against those guys. Yeah, that's one down.
Then I'm firing again.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look over to the left, you'll see in the chat, there's actually... Oh, does the chat show up? Yeah. There's actually pink. Somebody actually shot an ally accidentally.
Yeah, with torpedoes.
Yeah, with torpedoes is right.
Okay, I'm watching that as sumo because I think I can actually hit. Oh, Musashi is going hayball on the other Musashi.
Go, 1, 2. Zumo is almost gone.
Yeah, that is sumo is getting muddled.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's not going to be able to get out of that.
Oh, now I got hit by something.
Our victory is in
Let's see.
Oh, he's actually healing.
I'll see if I get a fire on him. He's going to fall a little short.
No, he's
Nope.
dead.
Gone.
Kagero should be nearby.
Ah, I see my voice pack actually switched back to normal. Need to switch that back. French Captain is actually speaking perfect English.
Blasphemy.
I know. I like having the national packs on. The voice packs.
I do understand you.
So right now I'm using the speed boost to get ahead. Went about 30. Let's see about.
Roger.
So that's
We
that's
win.
what that battleship is like. I hope it gives you a little bit of an idea what she's like and how she operates. I know it's difficult, especially when you're watching a streamer. You're kind of like, how does that work? How does that work? It's basically, if you could imagine, that there's actual weight behind the ship. Using the speed boost will actually speed you up, but it's not going to be instantaneous. Did those missions there? They're still being grinded down. Now, the next ship I heard was the Julius Caesar.
That's tier 5.
Yeah, it's a tier 5.
Well, she have her quirks. I give them that.
That's actually the camo from the Italian fleet is actually very pretty. I do like it. It just looks good.
Candy can.
Yeah. It's stylish.
Well, there's actually a funny history with that candy can logo in the nose.
Is that because of that aircraft that hit it? Their own they hit their own ships? Is that correct?
Say what?
The reason they did the candy cane, the reason there's a candy cane paint job right here in the front of the hull of the ship is because when they did it, was it as a practice run? They actually bombed their own ships.
Friendly fire. So
Friendly
it was
fire.
to avoid further instant with friendly fire.
Exactly. So they designed them
Yeah,
to
that's
have that
why
front, this kind of.
ship in the Navy from World War II actually have that red white on their nose.
Yeah. It works. It makes them pop out. It really does. It gives them a nice stylization. Actually, you have the Roma. You have that special edition Roma, don't you?
Yeah, I have the beer can roll.
It looks. I mean, I know people were making fun of it, like it looks like a giant beer can on top of the conning tower, but it looked. I mean, it looks really cool. The same artist that did that one. He did. What was the other ship?
I will just make a slightly different calculation to that joke. It's not a beer can. It's a beer barrel.
It's a beer barrel.
Yeah, because it's way bigger than a normal Pepsi can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is huge, though. I mean, I have to admit, it is. It's actually larger than the ship without it. Makes the ship taller. Okay. Oh, Langley. And then after this match, we'll go back
we
to
should not be
subs.
afraid of that, actually. Oh, the Julius Caesar have one perk in tier 5. Her AA is tremendous.
Yes. Well, what would you expect from a ship that has the Julius Caesar conquest of Gaul on the side of the ship, emblazoned in bronze?
And there's also another history about Julius Caesar when she entered World of Warships, and she is still, she is still that thing today. She is still as overpowered can be.
Shh. She's not OP. Don't say that. They fix her again.
You know, you're not gonna fix the ship you're paying money for.
Okay. This ship came out, and it had an unbelievable fire rate. It could catch ships on fire. It was a fire ship. And they actually had to fix her.
Yeah, and now her AP hurts even more.
Or and also, one thing that's not implemented in this game, the Julius Caesar actually had a torpedo tube in the front. That's true story. Never used. It was actually decommissioned. The torpedo tube was removed eventually. She had one.
Well, just like Matsu.
Yeah, but could you imagine the Julius Caesar with the ability to start fires that it does, with the AA that it has, and a torpedo tube in the front?
I would actually be terrified.
Yeah, that would become a running meme by that point. Watch out for the October Revolution, though. That's going to be a problem.
I'm not afraid of that thing. I have been going toe-to-toe with that thing before.
No, it's not the problem of it going toe-in-toe. It's the fact that it disappears. So easy.
Well, what about the Texas?
I mean, well, the Texas is not bad. It's going to be an issue. But at least we'll see the Texas. We'll see the Texas coming a mile away.
Yeah, and then we have the Bhutan.
Whole nother bag of worms there.
And I will sorry in advance if I'm not speaking quite good English and all that, but I'm living in a different nation.
Hey, don't feel bad about it. I live in a nation where they speak English and I still can't speak it right, so you're doing better than I am.
Okay, let's see if we can smug that Bhutan a little bit.
See
Never
that.
mind,
Thanks,
that was
New
an
York.
Orchid. Oh, I found Texas.
Yes, you have.
Oh, he looks angry.
I don't think the Texas battleship is ever happy. It's always angry.
Oh, hang on. He's not firing at me.
Shelf.
Fire?
She's yeah. Ooh. Dispersion though doesn't work with me. Thank you. Dispersion.
I took one of the Texas gun turrets. Oh, he's not happy.
It's turning away.
Well, what would you do when you see two Juliuses coming in?
Yeah, but be careful though. We don't have support, and I don't see on the map here. I don't see the other destroyers, red destroyers. I don't. Where they're at.
No, either. But so I'm gonna make a hard turn now.
Those are Cachalot. Right there. Switch over that back to AP now. It's next salvo.
Okay, I'm not gonna make that turn quite yet because I just saw something I need to slaughter.
Probably the same thing I'm looking at. Yep.
Little Bhutan. Ow. Oh, something that hit.
I was hoping the front turns were good.
Oh, never mind. That
Let's-
destroyer didn't like him either.
I'm going to start pushing because it looks like we've got a destroyer with us, so I'm going to start pushing a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was in the middle of a turn, so
No problem.
can't get a shot at the taxi.
Yeah, I bring it out. I love the Julius Caesar. I loved it when it was broken too.
In my opinion, she is still broken.
In your opinion? I think they worked it out pretty well.
Nope,
Because
she's still broken.
It used to be that every shell started fires, and I'm having a hard time starting fires now. But it used to be every second salvo would start fires.
I'm just happy you didn't remove the high explosive shell and gave her semi-AP rounds,
Mhm.
like the cruiser. Yeah, I a little bit pissed off Texas, because now Texas is shooting. After me! Ouch. Never mind, that was
There
not
we
an
go.
ouch. He only did 1,000 damage.
Oh, he extinguished the fire. You know how hard it worked to get that fire on you, Texas? That's not fair. Really, it's not fair.
He's gonna get help from a German.
Yeah, he is.
Blasphemy. Again.
He's angling, so I gotta keep using HE on him.
I have a perfect broadside on him. If it
Another
doesn't
fire
make a
on him.
hit.
Perfect. Come on, Texas. Love you, Texas, but, you know, sometimes...
You're more annoying than good is.
There we go, got another fire. Perfect. Now, let's see if I get 3 fires.
That's a permanent fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he extinguished the last 2 I put on him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Perfect. Okay, so the next ship is Conic, or...
Yeah, that must be the Koenig. I know there's a destroyer nearby.
Yeah, that's, yeah, you don't see that Julius Caesar that much in this game. It's funny, because it's been out for so long. It's almost like, Mitsuki on Legends. It's funny, I know, my friend was playing, he said, I haven't seen a Mitsuki in a long time on Legends, and he plays it, and then he got off, and right after he got off from the stream, they just showed up out of nowhere.
Found the destroyer.
Ooh, that's nice Akazi.
Yeah. Luckily, I managed to turn before his torpedoes snuggled me.
Do you have a request after? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You want me to go after? Yeah, I did an aircraft thing, but sure, I have no problem with it. Oh, look, another one. Yeah, I have no problem with it. I have no problem doing requests. If I have the ship, I'll definitely do it. Yeah, we'll go into some, after this, we'll do sub-combat. We'll go back into aircraft carriers, give you guys an idea what that looks like again. Boy, the last match was fun.
Yeah.
What we'll get there first? The torps? Yeah, torps. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, for those that are kind of curious about what's going on over here, if this is the first time you've seen, since I'm waiting for this show, there it is. Never. I was going to show it, but since he's in range, might as well take advantage of it. Okay, he's looking at me. AP shells at this range.
I got a Langley trying to piss me off.
Not gonna work.
Nope.
Oh, you want me to look at that Langley? Oh, thank you for pointing that out. Look, you can keep shooting at me, Onic, but it's not gonna do much.
You know, Langley, why are you shooting torpedoes after me? You know your torpedoes will not do you any good on a battleship.
It's kind of you. No, you're not doing much damage, but you are getting a little annoying, Conic. dispersion.
You know what? You are starting to piss me off.
All right, okay, so as that aircraft are coming around this side, focus the camera that direction, hit O. It powers up my A for a few seconds. Oh dear, fire. Oh, what am I going to do?
The ship is on fire. Get back.
How are you hanging in there?
I'm hanging.
You're hanging?
Sort of.
Problems.
Savaria just disappeared on me. Nope, there you are.
Really, you gonna fire me? Well, you know what? If he's just gonna keep running.
Yeah, not for long. I sent a salvo after him.
Yeah, he's... Sonic is just running. Aw. Wanted
Well,
that
then
kill.
let's take D.
Yeah, might as well.
The October is on the all the way on the other side, so
It's gonna just keep running. Stop running. Ah, boy.
Enemy battleship detected.
Probably gonna be shatters on this one.
All stations requesting final adjournment.
Oh, got pinned. Perfect.
Heavily damaged.
looks like Koenig is coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back because he's aiming at me directly. This one is, he's been just running and just shooting at me.
Maybe he
paying
will
too
aim
much-
at me now.
Yeah, he wasn't paying too much attention though. He just kind of looped all the way back. Incapacitation, you lost, one gun is incapacitated. That's why you angle. So let's see, Legends or PC more? What do I like more? You know, AB, I like both of them. Let me, I can get more in detail later on, but what it is that I like both of them. I started out with, lean again, that ain't gonna do much. I started with the PC, and I like how PC is with the way the tech tree is, and, you know, it is a longer match. But Legends, I do like Legends the way they have it set up. They're quicker matches. They tuned it that way for it. I like them both. They're both kind of separate in the way that they operate. So, for example, if I want to go for a longer match, I'll go play on the PC. If I want a quicker match, I'll go for Legends. And it doesn't mean that one is better than the other. I like them both. They both have their cons and pros, too. There we go.
I was about to say he was going to ram.
Yeah, he was really not, you know, he did not want to engage me. He kept running away, and he just kept firing, and basically I was his target from that point for the whole match. Perfect. So... well, I used the... here's the thing about the HE shells. Okay, now with the Julius Caesar has a higher rate with basically... let me show you really quick here. I do the HE shells mainly to start fires on ships. The reason I do that is because sometimes if you fire AP shells are going to ricochet or shatter or overpin. Now, with that ship, the reason I was firing HE shells on him was basically kind of to bug him. And plus also I want kind of that experience points from it. One of the main reasons whiff is also with the Julius Caesar. So the main, now they've tuned her down a bit, but when the Julius Caesar first came out, if you take a look here where it says main battery, okay, I'm going to try and click that. Okay, so the main battery here, her reload is 30 seconds. It's quick, you know, if it was introduced on Legends, it'd be a lot quicker. But here's the reason why. The HE shells have a 37% chance. Now, when the Julius Caesar first came out, she was a 42? 43% chance. And then you could spike that up to 45% chance. So she used to have a lot of a chance of starting fires, every other shell. So they had to rework her. But she still is a good ship for doing a lot of fire damage. APs, it's not bad. But mainly I do HE shells. If you see me firing HE shells, it is just basically to get the points. It's also to cause damage to the battleship. If it's a destroyer, I'm using HE shells to go right in through and damage to the destroyer without overpinning. And because if I overpin, it's not going to do much, unlike Legends. Okay, so let's see here. What are we doing here? Okay, we'll do a submarine, and then we'll go into carriers again. So let's see here.
You want us to duel again?
Oh, yeah. We can do it, yeah. We can do it again. You'll probably come up on top on that one, because, again, I am not the best aircraft commander.
Ah, don't worry. I have a few surprises hidden in my dockyard.
Let's see, just give me a second here. I'm going to set things up. Coming fire. That is going to be important. Here's the thing: torpedoes on this ship, on this sub. Then the range is shrunk. You know, the funny thing is, since playing subs, I have yet to run into an incapacitation. So it's possible that they're too squishy.
They are squishy, especially when you're submerged and you have a destroyer dropping depth charges on you.
Yeah.
You saw what I did in the battle we played together where I was in the European destroyer.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was all 3 destroyers that fell victim to my depth charge attack.
Let's go with reload time consumable. No, let's go with this one. I'm going to change it on the American submarine.
I just saw that if I use my German destroyer, the T-61, I will get 10 depth charges in one volley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Atsuharu gets 6. And the same with Fuki. Now I'm actually curious, what about the Eichel?
Ooh.
6.
Ooh, that's gonna be really interesting. Well, you remember what I told you about the Ikazi? What they did was they changed it. It seems like they've made it more less challenging, but still a pain in the butt. I can get her detectability down.
I gotta go with my German T-61.
Already.
I gotta go to submarine hunting.
Oh, don't be mad about it, Hancock. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now, Legends is good. It really is. It's not inferior or anything. It's really good. I think right now, everyone's getting a chance to see that you're getting new factions that are introduced into Legends. And then what's going to happen from there is the tech tree is going to grow like what we have here on World of Warships, because you can see how many of those ships there are. And with the rework that they did with Legends, with putting certain higher tier ships down and a little lower tier, you're going to see a lot more ships coming in. Now we're also going to have, of course, those legendary class ships coming in. It's going to be really interesting. Saw the chat. Game.
Yeah, I saw it too, but that's the wrong sub.
Yeah, it is.
So now you are in the American Charlotte.
Yeah. Periscope depth.
Yeah, just gonna hide, huh?
Well, I can move faster if I wanted
Actually,
to, but
I just saw something. The only thing you need to be worried about is actually destroyers.
no, actually you have to worry about the aircraft too, because the splash
There's no
damage.
aircraft carrier. There's no carrier in this game.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, you're right, there is. No.
And now you only need to worry about the destroyers.
Problem is their detectability and how they have it set up. What is the U69s? U69. Okay. That's another issue.
And I do come with hydro, so I can ping them.
Below the ocean.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
What? That's interesting. Now, if you're wondering why I'm saying what, again, there we go. Hello. See it. He probably has that island between him, and that's why it's showing up.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Is that Nuremberg gonna turn this way?
Hmm.
Requesting assistance. All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target. Affirmative.
He's slowing down.
Yeah. Christ, I found a destroyer.
Teammate, I need your
Oh, he's stuck in an island because he saw all those torps. The American range on these torpedoes is actually not bad. Like it a lot better than the U-69.
concentrate fire on the designated target. Acknowledged.
And this is really going to be a challenge for a lot of people.
All stations requesting fire on the
Submarines are going to be a challenge.
Well, you cannot be but something you already are.
No torpedoes.
Watch out for enemy torpedoes.
Yeah, I see it. Got to turn. Ooh, he's lucky. Okay.
The Canevny is coming in again.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
He's going in to depth charge you guys.
You have back torpedoes. What? I have back torpedoes. Okay. Hey, I can work with this now. Whoops. As the keyboard's just...
engine boost activated.
We are trying to remove them for you.
Thank you. Good.
He's gone.
He's gone, now I can move.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, so for those who are wondering, submarines are a little bit of a different way of playing, and I'm still trying to learn how they changed everything around. It's a little slow. Now let's see here. Council is also subs. Let's see. Now here so far, not that I know of as yet with Legends, but eventually. You know, as I said, I'm not going to say never because, again, Legends is such a young game. It's brand new. Is he in range? Yes, he is in range. Of course, he's going way too fast. That was not expected.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, so if you have a hard time with torpedoes on destroyers, this is where it's going to be very, very challenging. Because this is your main primary attack.
All stations requesting fire on the dead Roger.
Where are the other subs?
We have them over here. I'm only waiting for it to submerge, well, surface.
Torpedoes to port.
Been detected.
Get back.
I ping him. If I ping him 2 times, he stays on the map longer. Said that, especially when it's the back engine. Not gonna be. Protect me. Now you're worried. I just need a little higher up. Corpse, destroyer, F charges. Ooh boy. I'm dead. What I was hoping to do is angled up slightly where I can get him. That's going to take a little bit of a challenge to work with. More practice. I got more days to work with them. This is U69, so what he's doing, he's trying to deal with that U69 right there. And as you can see, the problem is with, there we go. The one issue with submarine combat is that it's based on your torpedoes are directly going to go the way, the direction of the nose of the sub is facing. So, you know, since you're going to have to look at your depth, that's one part of it. When you start tilting the nose up to start going up, you can actually fire further up. You can actually angle upwards. But that's what I was trying to do. Like, you see how he's kind of, well, you can't see it there, but that's a possibility to do with these subs. Oh, oh, there's Phantom.
I'm not looking too good.
No. This match did not go the way I wanted it to. Is that?
Come on. Come on. No, he's dodging. And I don't have any smoke screen.
Yeah, you're looking at the Nuremberg.
Hold the base by any means necessary.
Possibly.
I need to open fire at that destroyer before I lose my sub.
Submarine underneath him.
And I'm dead. The because our Pensa is hiding.
Team has taken the lead.
The Pensacola could have helped a lot. It is challenging. I'm not gonna lie about that. Submarine combat is very challenging. If you were in earlier on the stream, you would have seen that with especially there was a. I was the Russian. What was it? I was the Russian, the S1, and I was going against a U69, and we both spotted each other, and both of us were actually trying to make the other feel bad, as it were.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that, so I went in and supported him with depth charges.
Yeah, and you did, and I'm glad you did too, because that was he was really trying to go ahead. He was firing torpedoes all over the place to try and hit me. But I pinged him, so basically it made it easy for the destroyers to find us. Now, what was the other thing? Aircraft carriers? You want to do aircraft carriers again? Sure.
So we're gonna.
We can do a training room. It's up to you if you want to do that.
Well, that's also so you have a better chance to explain to people how do you work and all that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Leave the division.
And I will create a training room for us.
Okay, if you create a training room, that'd be
So
great.
you can set up your carriers while you're at it, because you probably have a little bit more you gotta work with. You still gotta just bash around with your carga,
Maybe.
because I still have some nasty surprises hidden.
Oh, yeah, no, I bet you do. I used to have a lot more aircraft carriers than this, but then they did the whole revamp and I lost half of them, so...
And we're still gonna go with the ocean map, so no place hiding.
Aww.
No hiding.
Come on. It's fun when we hide.
No.
Sure?
Not with this carrier I'm gonna bring out.
Okay, well, let me play around with the new mods we've got.
Okay, just tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, just give me... So many choices. They changed the modifications, so I'm trying to get used to that. Yeah, yeah. Well, that doesn't. That's not going to do aircraft. This is after all. Torpedo bomb at attack time 5 seconds. Huh?
Actually, I found a carrier I'm gonna bring. Since you're gonna bring the Japanese cargo, I'm gonna bring the cargo's worst enemy.
Oh. Oh, by the way, for people that want to know, Kage is actually the sister of Mage. Was originally designed to be a battleship, and then the earthquake happened, damaged the hull, and they decided to basically take the battleship and get into, well, yeah, into an aircraft carrier. And this is not even the original.
That should also have been an Agado class battleship that got converted.
Yeah, there was that as well.
Was it not the Chicago? That
Chicago.
was Damaki?
Chicago. And actually, the interesting thing is, if you take a look at photos for this ship right here, this is the final form. The form of this ship actually changed because it actually had, believe it or not, 3 flight decks at one point. Now that was crazy. That was with biplanes. Bizarre. Don't ask me how that worked out, but there's actually a photo you can find online where there's like the top deck here, and then you have kind of a mid deck here, and then there's a lower deck somewhere right about here. I believe the command structure was somewhere built somewhere around it. It's weird looking, but they revived it, rechanged it, retrofitted it. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you now because you were just explaining stuff and doing stuff, so I didn't want to invite you before you were done.
Oh, you really? Thank you.
I'm not that giant and that big an asshole.
Alright, we can go with yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's why not combat? Just go with it. I can go with the lower tiers, but
now you're bringing a historical correct carrier, right?
yeah. Oh no. Really, the graph. I forgot you have the graph. Oh, and you have, is that the B?
That's the Black Friday version.
Oh.
Say hello to German secondary combat.
Well, I can see you a mile away.
Oh, can you now?
It says right there that your concealment's lower than mine. So I'm gonna hit.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing about the graph.
I know
Have
you got the armor.
forgotten He's the one of the most heavy armored carriers currently in the game.
Yes,
Autopilot
it is.
enabled.
Sadly. So I can control again. Control either by hand, manually. Left A and D to do the steering of the ship. I can also slow it down, speed it up. But the easiest way is to go and just go through the command.
Autopilot
And I have
mode
a feeling I know what's going to happen. That.
Let's just say that combat don't like playing against me.
With aircraft carriers, one of my weakest, the weakest options I have in my fleet. Yeah, definitely.
Ah, come on, combat, don't be that such a dead stick. I could bring something else if you want to. And I also have black plates, by the way.
Really? They gave you black planes?
Fighter airborne.
Oh, well, look at that. You're right, it is black. I can see it all the way over here.
Then you can also see the red Iron Cross on my ship.
Crosshair right there.
Under attack. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Dodge. Of course, then again, underclass aircraft for the Kage.
Hey. My ship is underclass too, remember?
I know it's underclass, but you're... Ah,
You know
but
how much black this ship got?
I know, but still. Literally, I would have to put like a little tiny like rocket, a firework behind my
Airborne.
aircraft to speed them up. They're just that slow for me.
And what do you think my planes are?
No?
I need to recall them every time I need to launch more planes. Uh-oh. No, you don't.
Oh, come on. Yeah, come on.
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Approaching target. Taking fire.
You know German AA, right?
Oh, I know about German AA. But you know about Japanese torpedoes.
Yeah, sorry to say, but my maneuverability on this one is a dream. Actually, I'm gonna take one in the nose.
I repair my aircraft somewhat.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Yep. Fine by me. Turn back to the aircraft carrier. Wait until we get...
Airborne. We're under attack.
reached.
Red Tora.
We're under attack.
Hey, I can keep losing aircraft all day.
I know. But my captain is built up so I can actually put out fires faster than you can.
That may be the case. That may be the case.
So since you're going berserk on me,
Present course. Taking fire. Engaging enemy. Fighter airborne.
what a nice little umbrella you can create, huh?
Bonsai.
We're under attack.
Pilot mode disabled.
Make sure that.
Oh yeah, did I forgot to mention that my secondaries are quite accurate?
Oh no, I know they are.
Airborne.
They would have to be.
Fighter airborne. Approaching target. Fighter airborne.
Oh Jesus.
Phew. Okay, here we go.
Solved, sir.
Yeah. Well, hello, Lord. It's been a while.
Airborne.
Nice. You gained both the Alaska and the Yamato. Nice. Good choices. Yeah, it's going to be kind of the same thing I'm going to be going for. It's definitely going to be. Slow
Is
down.
on fire. Taking fire. The ship is on fire.
Right, spread. You'll get past that.
Ship is on
Of
fire.
course, for me.
Into ship. Taking fire.
Torpedo.
Fighter airborne. Maintaining present course.
Yeah, you have nice range on your AA, by the way.
Approaching target. We're under attack.
Really, we're under attack. I would never expect that. And when this was originally in RTS mode with the aircraft carriers, Kage was actually able to go ahead and do a V shape
Taking
with her torpedoes. Something which unfortunately is very challenging to do now.
airborne.
Are you fleeing? Are you fleeing?
Fighter airborne. Fighter airborne. Fighter destroyed.
Gonna be who gets to who first.
Hello, combat.
Ah!
Engaging enemy.
Oh! We really dwindled each other down with that match. So, a training exercises, you get.
Citadel hits.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, literally. That was nice. Shot down 18 fires. 48,000 damage. Not too bad. Of course, when you do training, you don't get any experience, but still.
Well, it's a good way to experience a lot of stuff.
And yes, going for the historic because of the Yamato. Yeah. The one thing I would say about that with the Yamato is just remember that she's a sniper ship. She's a glass cannon.
She's a long-range battleship. That was also how she was designed in real life.
Exactly.
Long range.
Exactly. Very long range. Unfortunately, I wonder how it's going to play out because the one issue is going to be like, I know some players are really looking at the Yamato like, yeah, okay, I can go into combat. What you want to do with the Yamato is you want to make sure that you are not, you keep as much, best way you want to do it is try and keep as much distance away from you and your opponent as much as you can.
Actually, Combat, let me mention this idea to you, people on this
Yeah, sure.
stream here. I talked with Combat for a little while ago about trying to recreate the sinking of Yamato on the World of Warships PC. I don't know what you people in the YouTube chat thinks about trying to see if we can rewrite history on a computer game instead.
Yeah, we could do that's something. If any of you have, and this is, I know kind of, if anybody's with a PC, if you do play World of Warships or you're interested in that, as exactly Phantom said, we can go in, we can set up basically a training room and do something like that where it's the sinking, going with the Yamato, trying history around, play around for the fun of it. The idea is that basically for those that are on the wall, and don't worry, I'm still going to be on Legends, so don't think anything. But when I am on the PC, for those that are interested, or you don't know what to do, or you're a little nervous, or anything like that, we could have a group together where we get together, we start creating something on a training room where everybody kind of teams up together. We kind of play around, gets everybody a chance to try it out. That's one way of doing it. That's one way of learning, just for the fun of it too. So yeah, that's an option there. Yeah, and so yeah, Lord, as for the Yamato, just do that. It's like let me show you here. I got the Masashi. Yeah, with the Masashi, you definitely the same thing. Now, if the Masashi is not going to be implemented for a bit, maybe later on when Yamato's out, but Masashi is very similar to the Yamato, except that she doesn't have the AA.
She don't have the additional AA Yamato have.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, it was basically the Japanese had to make a choice. It was either going to be Yamato or the Masashi that was going to get the retrofit, and they decided the Yamato was going to get the AA retrofit. So that's why Yamato looks the way she does. Not with the camo though, not the same camo. Though I really do like this camo.
Yeah, the high school fleet.
Yeah, it works. It works.
I do have the high school fleet camo for my Yamato.
Yeah, we gotta have it. It's blue. Let me change
it's the blue one, and the.
Let's see.
But I am what you will call a ship collector.
Did we get rid of? Okay, standard modifications, national voiceover, not plus. I have to change the voiceovers. I'm sorry. I like having them speak their native languages.
That's something you need.
That's something you definitely need. I know some people don't like that. That option doesn't even change the Japanese. So if you have anybody with the high school fleet on or Azure Lane on Legends, I know some people are like, well, we can't get rid of the voice. Here it's the same thing. You can't get rid of that. You actually can disable it, but there's different. They don't give you the option in Legends. So what do you want to do? You want to do another sub? What do you want to try?
I think that should be up to the people.
Okay, that's a good question. Hey, nice guy. Here's a question to everybody out there. What would you want to see? Would you want us to go ahead? Do you want us to go in? Now, we did an aircraft battle. We did battleship battles. We've done destroyer battles. We've done sub battles. Leaving it out there for you guys and gals out there and everybody else as well. That what would you like to see? Would you like to see us to go through would you like a certain type of ship? If I have a certain ship you recommend, I can go and I can do that. If you want us to do something with subs, we can do something with subs. We can do that again. If you want us to do aircraft carrier battles again, more than willing to do that again. If you want us to sit here and look at the ports, the beautiful ports. Let me go like this. If you want me to go through and select the magical ports, I can do that as well. right now we're in New York. But if that's not up to anybody's time, we can always go to London for a little bit.
Well, I don't know if you actually have that map called.
And you can always wonder why in the world in the Thames, the giant. How would it get in there? How would the Musashi even get in here? There's.
Oh, that's me. I could ask the same thing. How would Yamato get into Dunkirk?
That's a good question. Okay, so you got aircraft. I got one for aircraft. Okay. We could do aircraft again. I don't mind. I know some people are really interested in that. We could do it one more time. Don't mind.
Some people really want me to see Torch in poor combat.
Yeah, they want to see combat. We could go into a match.
I normally stay away from matches when it comes to aircraft carriers because I don't like people screaming at me.
Oh.
I play my ships the way I play them.
Oh. There's okay. So you don't mind aircraft? You like to see aircraft carriers again? Okay, we can do aircraft carriers. We'll do that again. If you're tired, yeah. If you're tired of aircraft carriers, give us a second. We'll go into something else after that match. So since it turns out that Payne doesn't like aircraft carriers, we could go into random match and you can play whatever you want, and I could do the aircraft.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you? Okay. Okay,
I can stay away from the angry mob of people in the toxic universe of PC gaming.
Oh boy. Yes, that's the other thing. If you don't know, just if anything, the one thing I do want to mention, and I know there's people out there that are worried about that. If you play online games and you don't like having people say horrible things to you and so forth, and I get that, I understand that completely. There is an option in World of Warships here that when you're in chat, all you have to do is you click on somebody's name and you go right click, and then you just select their name and you go put it on the blacklist, what they call the blacklist. And so what that does is it'll actually, anytime that you run into them into a match, they can never talk to you ever again. So I know that's a thing that some people, I've never had a problem with it. What people say online never have bugged me, but I completely understand. Okay, so let's go with, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's no way in the world that I'm going to go with a Kaige on a.
I think you will shoot yourself if you do that because she is a heavy one to use in a random battle.
Well, a random battle. The problem with it is, let me tell you a horror. This is a very much a horror story. Something that'll make you scare yourself. So many of you know about the Alabama, and you know about the Alabama, and you know about the Massachusetts. Well, the Massachusetts. Oh, good. Well, the Massachusetts has unbelievable AA, and I picked the Kage, and I ended up with 3 of them in a division, and they were working together, and they were so teamed up together and so grouped up together, I couldn't do anything. Their AA was just wiping me out.
That's a slaughter.
Oh, it was a slaughter, especially when you have underclassed aircraft. So anyway,
it was the same thing with USS Enterprise.
Right. Oh man, the Enterprise. So as you can see here,
her. I do have her on the World of Warships on the PC version with not the ARP, but a Soul Lane camouflage, and the captain.
So over here on the left of the screen, we're going to have. This is how it works. You
one
can upgrade the
operation
ship.
of the week is actually on right now. Killer Whale, Tier 6. You can use Tier 6 carriers in operations.
Oh, that's right. We can. We could do an operation too. We could show that off as well, if you're interested in that. Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Of course. Well,
yeah. Okay. So
the funny factor with operations is you earn great silver and XP, even though that they were fighting against AIs.
Yeah. The operations. We'll go over that really quick. They're basically going against the AI, but the AI is more challenging. Their missions. Let's see what. Those are always. This one's a tough challenge.
And that way we can switch between playing carriers, because I can play carriers in operations too,
Okay.
because it's against AIs.
Okay. It's not a problem with me. So yeah, just excuse me for a second as I upgrade everything on my aircraft.
While you're doing that, I will step away for a little moment.
Okay.
So just work on your upgrades, and
Yeah.
it will work out nicely.
Okay, we'll work on that. Now, for those that are wondering what in the world these operations are, so basically they're like a scenario mission, and they will have multiple players on it. You can actually create a division of multiple players. So we've got 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can have up to 7 people together. We could team up and go into these missions against the AI. You can do them as many times as you want. They give you a rating of 1 to 4 stars. If you get every star you get a reward. So yeah, it's actually kind of fun to do, especially if you're not the type of person that likes going ahead against other players. It does give you a nice challenge to play. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let me signal. There is actually no Japanese ammo per se for like national, like the French or the British. So let's go. Actually, this is going to be AI, so I'm not going to. So as you can see here, for those who are interested about aircraft carriers, you notice that there's a giant opening on the tech tree. And the reason we have this opening on the tech tree is because when they revitalized the systems for aircraft carriers, they removed quite a bit of aircraft. They removed 1 tier. So that's something to get used to. Now, while I'm waiting here, I know it's right now we're waiting for Ain to get back here, Phantom to get back.
Oh, you don't need to wait that long.
Oh, you back?
Yes, I am.
So, okay. I'm all set.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need to ready something up, or else I
Oh,
cannot
yes, I
play
got it ready up.
first battle. So you're going with that. Now I need to remember what this was about. I'm gonna go with a good old American friend.
Okay. Ooh, the New Mexico.
Well, I could also bring the Arizona, but I think the Mexico will be a little bit better for killer whale.
Right. Now we're just going to have to wait a bit. Now, hopefully it's not too long of a wait.
Normally not at this hour, because it's daytime in US and nighttime where I live.
So what they're doing is we're going to look at a queue. We'll give it about what, a minute 40. We'll just say about a minute 40 just in case, because I know people don't like waiting long.
Yeah, I know that too, and
But while
I don't want to make you follow us impatient.
Yeah. But so with operations like this, you can actually bring in quite a few of your friends into it. You just form up a very large division, go against the AI, you accumulate XP, silver from it. So that's one way to grind up your tech tree. One way.
And actually, I found something out about operations too, because there's not only killer whale operations, but to do the other operations you need, I think it's 7 people in total teamed up, and then you can do all the operations.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
But
here's
we are in.
Oh, this one. Okay, now I remember this one. Okay.
I can't wait. Oh, it's this one.
Yes, it's this. Yeah, this one is going to be. I'm going to have to stay behind, but stay too
Actually,
far
not.
behind.
You actually, when we enter the harbor and start shooting the ships and have shot them all, you need to go into that harbor.
Oh, I know.
Because if you don't, you die.
I'm going to just actually set up the. I'm going to set everything up, make it into the harbor.
And when we are done with this battle, I'm gonna bring out a certain carrier of mine.
Now, this is not necessary. I can do this all by hand, by the way. So the ships are actually can be controlled again. So I know exactly where they're going to be. So let's see. Should we go with bombs? Let's go for bombers. On this operation here, we got to get rid of the shore defenses.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is. Now, these shore defenses, they have AA, don't they?
Yeah, they have. So if you have a ship that can't handle it, then you should not go in.
Go. Like it's green, slow down a bit. Drop.
Oh, good hit.
Yeah. Now, since that's going on, I know for a fact that there's actually back here a battleship.
Yeah, and there's also a destroyer.
Destroyer. And there's also
If
the
you
main
find a
target.
destroyer that will help us. Yeah, you found the Nassau.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually a historical correct battleship from World War I, a dreadnought.
Yep. Thank goodness it has World War I AA.
Well, that's just soldiers with, I think it's car rifles?
They're firing more than that right now.
Ah, yeah, maybe.
While he's doing that, it's up. Hit the left mouse button. Automatically rises up. Drop. Go. There we go. I've got one aircraft left. Hit the F key. That's going to take me back to aircraft carrier, and he's going to hopefully fly back and get back home safely. Let's see. Torpedoes. Mm-hmm.
That would probably be a good idea to take that because you should be able to.
No,
hit
not. I don't have the Carolina. I have the Alabama. I love the Alabama. Good
I
ship.
do have the North Carolina.
But Phantom has the North Carolina.
Well, what ship do I don't have?
Yeah. Go.
Of course, I don't have the Ohio.
Ooh, good turn. I forgot they changed the, they actually started changing the AI so it actually responds a lot better with torpedoes. But that's perfectly fine. I mean, not like they don't have a ship over here that's in dock. It's not going to move.
Yeah, you have a ship in the dock that will not move, and I think that's the König.
Yeah.
Because the King Albert will move.
Oof. And of course we've got all these transport ships which I can just harass.
Well, when we're done with this battle here, and we're gonna continue a little bit carrier stuff, I gotta bring out Ark Royal.
Ooh. You want me to go against an Ark Royal?
No, I don't want you to go against an Ark Royal, but I will bring it into operation. Because it's against AI, so I can easily use the carriers in here.
Yeah, how is the Ark Royal, by the way?
The Ark Royal is good. The bomber planes comes like a carbon bomber.
That's interesting. Now, those aircraft that are being launched, I didn't do that. That's automatic. 4 aircraft carriers, your repair, and...
Oh, we lost our carrier.
I didn't need that to happen.
Not our carrier, but our destroyer.
Oh, boy.
And we should not lose any more ships, because if we do, we lose.
I know. But there. Aha, okay, that's gone. That's fine, I'll just bug the,
It would probably help me focus on that cruiser right beside me.
Well,
And maybe
yeah,
King
I'll
Albert.
come right back and I'll do that.
Because I don't like that one, because Colbert have torpedoes.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Actually, I should finish him off with my guns. Yeah.
You got him?
Yeah, and now I need to turn because you can just start harassing the remaining ships.
Of course.
Yeah, you starting to harass our.
Segnato la posizione di un bersaglio strategico.
Get those transport ships.
I'm gonna fight off this King Albert.
Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't matter anyway. It's not gonna work. So I was doing that manually with the aircraft carrier, so let me just do this with the automatic system. That's going on. Map. Back to bomb. Need assistance?
It should handle it.
Okay. Yeah, because now you're just gonna have to deal with the transports. I'll just deal with the base.
Nah, there's actually one battleship left that's firing, and that's the König in that's stuck in the port.
Okay.
He will open fire.
Oh, I know that. I just gonna let me take care of the fuel depot here, and then
Because
Barracks.
what I'm doing right now is crazy because I'm moving in.
Release. Bingo. I'll go for the battleship next.
Sounds good to me.
Now, you don't have to worry about the altitude on the aircraft whatsoever. That automatically happens. Which may seem like, oh, that's kind of cheating, but let's put it this way. You're doing with a lot of this stuff, and I don't mind it. Concentration.
Okay, you need to hurry into the port
Yeah,
now.
I am. That AI should be putting me in. Yeah, should be going now. Pull back. It's automatic. Change this around. 2, 3. Okay, again, left here is your speed. This is basically your boost. Right will be your altitude when you're coming down, how long you can attack for. This is your target module. Get near the target. Hit L1 on the mouse, depending on the size of the aircraft. Slow down. Right in the green. Launch. Pull back automatically. During the water. The less aircraft you have, the less torpedoes you have, the more sparse or wide of a spread they have. That's going to be an issue. Speed up. That's good. In fact, while that's going on, let me get my rocket aircraft. These work slightly different. These ones here I use for scout. Yeah.
Now you will need to focus on those ships that's trying to get into this port and kill them.
Exactly. So we're going to have 2 waves. A little bit more than that, actually.
Actually, 3.
3. They're going to come from
because,
up here, over here.
one of the ships we need to kill is that Kawachi.
Yeah, I'm going to aim for that Kawachi.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I just hope the destroyer doesn't go out on us.
He will. But I'm gonna...
Oh, he's gone.
I'm
He just-
reloading my cannons to high explosive now. Oh, our destroyer actually nearly nail-bited himself out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's
Barely. He got hit by one torp, it looked like. Now they get the receptacle to turn green, and there we go, fire. You can
will
pull
put it out
back, slow it down.
That thing will put it out immediately, so you need to hit him a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm going. Gonna be this because I was too far out.
Yeah,
lost
there goes our destroyer.
Back, pull back. Combat, you're screwing that up. You know what? Enough with those rockets. That's not enough damage.
You will need to go bombers.
I can go bombers, I can go with torpedoes.
I think your bombers will do a little bit more damage.
Yeah, but if I get... He's already taken out a fire. If I get him hit with a torpedo, he's going to be stirring a flood. Especially that. Kawachi has a problem with flooding. While that's going on, I'll hit the M key on the keyboard. Do this while I'm distracted. Squadron. Now, once you, the way the aircraft carriers work is that once you run out of aircraft, there's a certain amount on every ship. Once you run out of all of them completely, you are basically without any defense or offense, except for what's on the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on Kawachi now because Kawachi is in my gun range.
Yeah.
There's the next ship we need to kill.
AI is, unless that AI turns it fast, he's going to get hit. Got one hit.
Oh, he's nearly dead.
Don't get me wrong, I love the Kawachi, but she can get hit very easily with torps. Good, flooding.
Are you kidding me? We are only you and me and all of your mechs. We lost every other support vessels.
Widespread. So now, once you fire one torpedo or one bomb with each of the members of the squadron, they go back to the aircraft carrier. And then from there, they get back to your aircraft carrier and hopefully get re-equipped and are not too badly damaged.
I will probably need you to locate that Isushi.
Coming.
That's actually the old version of the Congo class.
Yeah, oh shoot. Okay, how are you doing with the Krongsburg? Or Koteberg?
He's nearly dead.
Okay, unfortunately, the Kaiser's over here.
Well, not much I can do about it.
No, I'm gonna try and at least do some damage to him.
Königsberg is dead. Kongsberg is dead. Now I need to fight the Zushi and Enryu.
Worry, I'm going. He's gonna turn. Go back. They'll fly back. Now, since I called back the aircraft, they're automatically gonna fly back home. I'll take this squadron and go after Zuchi. Now, as you can take a look down here, I'm missing a bar.
Deal with that destroyer?
Okay. Got it.
Because I will not survive that one.
I'm coming. Probably, hopefully I'll make them turn. Widespread, widespread. Oh, no. Fine.
Yeah, I knew it.
Destroyers are a problem. I'll say it that. And unfortunately, I cannot go back up until either that timer runs down or I release the trigger. Don't want to lose my torpedo bombers. Gonna have to hit Ishii with bombs.
I don't have any more heals, so I'm dead.
There you are. Sorry about it. I'm pretty much in trouble myself at this point then.
And all in all, because our cruisers committed suicide.
Pretty much. Try and speed.
I don't know why that other New Mex is shooting high explosive. The AP rounds is more effective at this range. You will be on your own in a moment.
Oh, I figured.
Now you're on your own.
This is not good. So this is the one problem about being an aircraft captain, aircraft carrier captain. You're going to deal with stuff like this if you're on PC. Oh yeah, that's what I want to hear is the more reinforcements.
Yeah, that's the 5th.
Right in the Citadel.
Good. Now I just need to retreat.
Yeah, there's... How am I going to get there?
You can't. It's over.
Like the last stand right now.
Just sling out planes now.
Yep, I'm just going to keep moving around and try and avoid them.
Yeah, well, take a look on your side. You have a König, I mean a
Kaiser.
Kaiser. Oh, and a Culture.
Yeah, once everybody's gone, it's difficult for aircraft commanders to do.
Aircraft carriers are really not...
By itself, no. I've been in only 1 or 2 matches where the aircraft commander was able to pull something like this.
Yeah, and then he will still have distance between him and the enemy without being spotted.
Useless.
But this is a good exercise also if you want to learn to play carriers.
Yes.
Operations are the way to go, or you can go into a training room and create your own, playing against AIs, and learn how to drop.
Yeah, because that's really where the timing is. It's not just that, but also, you know, the thing is with aircraft commanders, in charge of an aircraft carrier, it's not easy. It really isn't. We were going against bots, but as you could see,
the AIs and operations are much more difficult. Well,
what was that?
Since you had your carrier out...
You want to do... What do you want to do?
I'm gonna bring out Royal. She's a tier 6 carrier.
Okay, so you're going to do the Royal. So then what I'm going to do... F.
Zep?
Yeah, you know what? I might go for a graph. I'll put a graph in. I've not been a graph in a long time. Not command.
A spay. A spee.
Yeah. Of course, it's the most popular one. You know, the one you have.
Yeah, the high school fleet one.
HSF. Yep.
Yeah, I do also have the original captain for her.
I do too.
Yeah, I think mine is a 19-point captain now.
I think mine's 12. It's rare for a lot of people to have those high tier captains, though.
The most of my tier 10 ships have 19-point captains.
Nice. Yeah, I focus what. Well, I focus mainly directly when I do the aircraft, or not aircraft, but any ship. I just go ahead and I just focus on them, and then.
I needed 19-point captains because I did clan battles back in the day, but not so much anymore.
Yeah, you were more of an active clan, active clan battle person.
I was a lot of much active one, but recently I have mostly been in small tournaments and small random battles.
Have you go against Flambass again?
No.
Oh, come on.
Luckily for me.
Come on. People would pay to see money. They would pay money to see that. I mean...
yeah, I guess you will pay to see Flammy get blasted out of the water.
Well, if you see her in the team, you start seeing her sway off. You start realizing something is going wrong. It's like, oh, we know who's in the match. Yeah, she is not happy with you.
No, and that's because I, ambushed her a long time ago with a destroyer, and she should have seen it coming, but she didn't.
Good luck and fezzies. Much obliged.
Base from the specified directions.
I'm gonna try to sneak into that base and see what they have. Oh yeah, here's the thing you should know about Ark Royal. Do you know what her planes are?
No, actually, I don't.
Swordfish fighters.
Ooh.
The notorious swordfish that actually torpedoed Bismarck.
Yeah, they're more precise, too.
Yeah, but you're slow.
Yes. You gotta be really careful with them.
It's the truck of World War II.
Yeah, the swordfish. That's right, once you said swordfish, I was immediately like, wait, that's right. It has to be. The swordfish are actually very good with precision. Actually, it's a good aircraft for training in game.
Yeah, well, it is.
It's just really weak.
Well, it might be weak. It is maybe weak. But it's fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, will you look at that? I found a battleship.
Like it wasn't there before.
It was, but now I'm gonna carpet bomb him.
I have no idea what our destroyers are doing. We are either going to go through the north entranceway on this side of this island, or we're going to go through the south. Okay, one's going to south. So yes, the grass is spay. Grass spay. Spee. One of my favorite cruisers. Really good. Of course, I like the HSF. That's my favorite version of it. Oh. Again, there's friendly fire. Well, actually, not on scenarios.
No, scenarios, you actually are free for friendly fires.
Yeah, friendly fire's off on scenarios. I'm just so used to being prepared for it. Makes you really think about where you put down your torpedoes. That's the one thing I would tell people straight out is, I mean, Legends allows people not to have friendly fire, and people get really used to that. When you get onto World of Warships, you got to be aware of it. And it's not mainly there to, you know, the thing they created is not mainly to just punish you for making a mistake. It's there because, boy, there was a lot of players a long time ago that tried to do friendly fire and just could damage the game so bad. Oh, it's mainly for those people.
Not only did it damage the game, but it also damaged the gaming environment.
Yeah, it did. I had one person, and this is a long time back, but I had somebody come back at me. He was in... I forgot what destroyer was it? Maybe it was a Fubuki. And he was on my team, and the minute we started out from deploy point, started swinging out, he started firing torpedoes, and he kept firing them at me non-stop. And he paid for it too, because what happened was he went all the way red. He literally went red. I've never seen red in a match, but he went kind of red, and he basically is stuck now until he gets that cleared off. Like, I think he's got to play, what, 10, 15 battles now?
Co-op? A lot more than 10, 15.
Yeah. And every damage...
They actually made a new color.
Oh, they did? Yeah.
Yeah, orange. And when you turn orange, you get one warning, and then you will get banned.
Yeah. Well, the pink, if you get turned pink, if your ID turns pink, you can clear it by playing co-op. But then what happens is that the more damage you do to your allies, it will start putting a penalty system on you, so that every time you fire at the enemy, there's a percentage of damage that goes back to you. They did that on purpose so that just say, hey, you know, you're really messed up. But most people never see that. They don't run into that orange. But that guy, he went, oh, he was gone. Yeah, so friendly fire is on. Don't feel threatened about it. Don't be scared about it. Legend just doesn't have it, but does exist in... Come on, dispersion. Combat your German cruiser. Of course you're going to have dispersion.
I'm just gonna make a flyby.
Yep. Let's try and get 4 stars on this.
Work on it. Hopefully you saw my planes.
Yo, I did.
More World War One anti-air guns.
Okay, destroyer is going to be... Wushun is actually going after the... These are ram fires.
Found the transport ships.
The only problem is they're going to have to deal with that Albert coming in.
Ah, don't bother about him. I'm carpet bombing him right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying... Right now, I'm in the range of the conic. And Albert's going to be my problem next.
It's also gonna be mine, so I'm gonna launch torpedo swordfish.
Switch over. It's my secondaries.
Because I know how slow he is.
That's why you angle.
Hello, Albert. Sorry about this.
Now it's gonna hurt. It's getting closer, and it's now crossing the T. I can take these hits, but forever.
He's dead.
Yeah, good.
And here comes the cargo ship. Can you finish them off?
Yeah, I'll finish them off. I'm gonna switch over to HE because I over them. It drives me nuts with them too. You fire AP on them, they just overpin over. Go. Load corpse, but it's
Time to make my retreat.
yeah. Now for the fun part.
Yeah.
Okay, so now once we get done with the scenario battle here, we can go back into subs again, or we can go into something else. If you want me to explain more about the tech tree on the game, or you want me to go ahead and talk about anything about want to know about this game, what the differences between Legends and this, you can always ask me. No problem with that whatsoever. Sorry if I've been a little quiet, but just been mainly focusing on this. Especially after that last match we had where basically our fleet was completely dissolved on this scenario and it was just down to me and the aircraft.
Reconnaissance reporting. The second enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Okay, so that's a V-25. Dispersion is going to play.
Watch you spotted, so I'm gonna start torpedo the Fury.
Now, as you can see on this map here, our exit is no longer here. It's moved.
Yeah, that's something that happens.
Yep. Really, destroyer.
Found a Kolberg.
Our Fubuki is really trying to deal.
Well, you hit it pretty good.
Incapacitated. It's got him. At least I hope he had.
There's the first little flooding. I gotta go in for another run.
Pleasure. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and defeat as many ships as we can, beat the main target ships right here for the additional points, and get out for the evacuation point.
And right now I'm dealing with one of the target ships.
Acetation.
Flooding. And that's a perma flooding, so now I gotta go out and carpet bomb his ass.
Oh, he actually crashed into the island.
Yeah.
Didn't want that. I just fired my torps. So, let's see here. Okay, now, he's stuck on that island. He's going to fire torps, no doubt. Hydro.
The problem is I can't tell you where he is. I can tell you he's shooting right now, so he's nearby.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Hydra is not far enough that I can get it.
The third enemy reinforcement party is approaching.
Figure he's going to fire torps.
There's nearly dead Quatch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's firing.
I mean, little destroyer buddy, you can go into the smoke. That's fine.
Well, the enemy destroyer is dead.
Well, no, but he was basically not seeing anything. He was firing right into the smoke. He could have just gone right into it.
Because he's following the tracer.
I know, he could have done that, but he could have also just gone in since that thing already fired torps and was halfway dead. Hurt because I'm turning. Oh, no. I'm pulling back.
Roger that. I'm gonna deal with that other battleship out there if I can make it.
It's actually one of the reasons why. And his little cruiser buddy is actually causing me some issues. Enru.
Hopefully I can get a torpedo header too in. Sadly enough, that Tenryu is actually making a turning, so let's see.
Here we go. At least a little bit of damage on the Tenru. But unfortunately, Ishii is really coming after me.
I missed those torps.
I saw you miss those torps. I needed those torps.
Reinforcement party is approaching.
For dispersion. That Tenru just does not want to sink.
We found. I sunk the last one. Woohoo!
Good.
Okay, time to bombard that Tenryu. The
Yeah.
cold shore.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here because that Tenru and
Well,
Ishii are causing me problems.
if you really want to disappear on the screen, then stop firing.
Oh, I know. Well, the problem is that he's too close. He's already going to see me. He's in the detection range. So even if I stop firing, he's still going to see me. Tenru is actually the one that's spotting me. It is. Good hit. Good hit, good hit. Man, that AI was becoming a pain in the butt right there. Now all we just have to do is make it back.
The 5th enemy reinforcement party
We
is
just need to
approaching.
retreat now.
Mm-hmm.
Found the destroyer.
Requested assistance.
Did we complete most of the tasks or all of them?
We have all of them. We just need to survive.
Okay. They'll give us a 4-star rating.
Actually, 5.
Oh yeah, right. We're allowed to lose 2 ships. We can't lose any more than that.
Many thanks.
Do it.
I need intelligence data.
By the way, on the Ark Royal, how many knots are you getting on that?
Not that fast. She is close to be a World War One DD. I mean carrier.
Okay.
And I have done over 124,000 damage.
Not bad. Got about 60.
Carried out successfully.
124,160.
Camels will do it.
She's a great carrier and all, but her missile planes are fast, her torpedo and dive bombers... Yeah, swordfish.
So as you can see here, you have 5 stars. If you get all 5 stars, now if you get 1 or 2 or 3 on these scenario battles, you'll actually get these items. Now you can only get them once. As you can see, it says already issued at 18/02/2018, so you can see that issued a.
Yeah,
still,
but you will still get the bonus for as XP and everything, and you got a C-star, I got a C-star, so I'm not complaining.
yeah, get a C
I
star,
sucked
which
at
is
2
great.
battleships.
You still get a whole bunch of credits, silver. You get a whole bunch of your XP, and then of course free XP.
Let me give you a hint on what I got in this battle. Just 10,000 regular XP.
10,000.
Yeah, and 535,000 silver and 8,873 convertible XP.
Nice.
So all in all, close to 20,000 XP just in one battle. There's not many people that can pull that off.
Your
But
badges.
that was Ark Royal. So combat, yeah, combat. How do you like the Ark Royal? Now you have seen her.
I've gone against the Ark Royal. I've heard things about the Ark Royal, but to be honest with you, I've been so busy when I'm in a battle, I don't see how she handles. But yeah, it looks really nice, especially if you got the Swift Camels. You got that nice accuracy with it. They're pretty slow though, but you're able to hit hard.
That's because when you think about it, I have only had the Ark Royal for history purpose, and that's because she was a part of the mission that sunk Bismarck.
It's a good aircraft carrier. Duplicate.
It's the same if you're gonna bring HMS Rodney and the other ship that shadowed Bismarck in. I'm gonna get those too.
Yeah. Well, you know, in fact, I'm going to show people what this is. So you're probably wondering, when I've opened up a few of these containers, I've got coal. Okay, so, by the way, how we receive packages on the PC. And for those that are on the PC, you're like, oh, this is another YouTuber who does World of Warships. I know about it, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm also showing people who play World of Warship Legends and what the differences between both. Every day, we have basically 3 boxes, and they're based on your XP. So, you know, your first few battles, 2,000, you get a box. Next battles, 12,500, you get a box. And 37,000, you get another box. And you get those. Now, you have to hit those marks in order to get those boxes, and they allow you to get banners and, well, basically add on to your collection. I'll talk about that for a second. But the main thing I wanted to focus on was what exactly is this coal thing, right? So for those that don't know what that is, what the coal is that we have a little store in here called the Armory. Loady. So, with the Armory, Bloom's resources. And in the Armory, we collect resources. So, at the tippy top on the system here on this menu, you'll see it here in a minute. There's actually coal, steel, then you have submarine tokens. That's for the submarine event that's going on.
And you also have this thing called research points.
And research
That's
points.
a new feature they put in the research bureau.
Right. So with coal or resources, what you're able to do is you're able to collect the resources, and then you can actually get what would be premium ships for free. And how you do that is, for example, coal is basic grinding from random battles, getting coal through those boxes by just basically hitting those marks. And if you select resources, you slowly accumulate coal. There'll be events that allow you to get more coal. But yeah, and then as you can see, and in fact, I think
there's actually a button that should show you more details about it.
Yeah.
Right corner.
Yeah, in the right corner.
Hmm.
And then
It will give you an explanation.
Well, yeah, and then so if you go into one of these ships, let's say the Campbelltown, and many of you know what the Campbelltown is, but as you can see here, Campbelltown, she is rank 3. World of Warships, she's rank 2. And World of Warship Legends, sorry, World of Warship Legends, she's ranked 3. Legends, she's 2. World of Warships, she's rank 3. And so you can exchange coal to get her. And it's kind of a nice little thing to do, but as you can see, it's quite a bit of coal to collect. But it always changes. You get different ships all the time. There's sometimes events that happen over here. And let me go back to the Armory one last. And yes, there's things you can spend for doubloons and so forth. But you can also buy your upgrades for your ships. That's basically your smoke generation modifications and stuff like that. Things you put onto your ships that last for a while. You can also buy your banners and flags and so forth. But it's kind of a nice little idea. It really is a nice little idea. That's what the coal is.
That's something you should implant in Legends.
Yes, I hope they get something like that in there. It would be nice that they do. Oh, and for those that just out of curious also as well, it's nothing important, but if you go to profile, it gives you a lot of things, but you go to collections, and there's these collections of basically a lot of stuff. And so they'll give you like these little stickers. Just think of them as stickers, at least for the Azure Lane ones. And you open up a package that basically came from one of those free containers that you grind up for every day. And if you open it up, you collect enough of them, you get a reward. This one here, I get a flag called the Eagle Union. And of course, there's different collections. And when you complete a full collection, you'll actually get whatever it is. Like here, the Azuma is the captain. I already have her, I believe. So it doesn't matter if I could collect all of these or not. But there's a whole bunch of collections. And for example, I've got the Royal Navy Destroyers collection. They'll give me 2 permanent camos. One for the Lightning, one for the and then the banner, actually.
I think there should be one other one to the Gallant.
Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff in here. So that's what these are.
Actually, I only have one collection I need to complete.
Which one is that?
The second year World of Warship collection.
Oh, really?
I never completed that one.
I've yet to complete the Bismarck one. So
I completed everything else, like shipbuilding collection.
Well, did you go ahead and exchange items for the boxes at all, or because I didn't do that. Hold on the resources.
I kept all the stuff I got from the boxes.
From the boxes straight out.
Yeah, because I have some collections that you can't get normally.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like the American Cruiser collection.
Oh yeah, well yeah, the American
Even
Cruiser.
the French collection.
Right. Yeah, so
high school fleet collection.
Oh, come on, the High School Fleet collection, that was fun. And I had the Azure Lane one, I have the High School Fleet one, somewhere in here. The High
I
School...
also got a collection called Battle of North Cape.
Now, I don't think I have the Battle of North Cape. I've got a few that are still
And
locked.
Yamamoto Isoroku.
Okay. See, now you've got that one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I've been having a hard time trying to even find that one.
The one I had a tough time with, and I kid you not, that was the Dunkirk collection.
Really? Wow.
And I completed it.
Yeah, geez. Yeah, so those are collection systems. So that's how we got here. So it's a lot of things to just keep you occupied. It's nothing that does anything with like the mechanics of the game. It doesn't change anything. If it's not implemented in Legends, you're not missing anything. It's just kind of something to you know, they added. It's kind of nice to play with. Of course, if you're a big fan of Azure Lane, you get a chance to find out all the commanders, like for example.
I think that's one of the few collections I don't have. The
Yeah,
Azure Lane.
The Azure Lane. I'm slowly accumulating all of them. That will give me a what will that? That gives me the Azuma, and then of course let's see, Iron Blood banner. I'll get. Next one is the Sakurai Empire. And what's the next one? Eastern Radiance and Northern Union. I've got that. Isis and Freccia. Yeah, those are Iris and Chia.
But I had a lot of fun when they brought out the P missions.
Oh yeah, those are a blast.
The Apagio Blue Seal.
So now, what would you want to do next? Would you want to do you want to do a random battle, or we can do random? Oops, something fell off my desk. That was fun.
Stop playing football.
Something decided that it wanted to jump off my desk in a glorious manner. Probably hit all my cables on my PC. That's nice. So anyway, do you want to?
At least you didn't lose power.
You say that. I've had that happen. I've had something come down and hit the switch on the back. It actually hit the power, the surge protector, and that just shut everything off. Literally, pew.
That's just one of those days you don't want to repeat, huh?
No, especially after the damage it did for just the surge protector doing that, because it screwed something else up that was plugged into it, and that had a hard drive on it, and it was running at the same time. And that's where it was. It was a mess. It was a mess. So do you want to try another match, or what do you want to do?
You don't know yet. What about you? Want another fight against me, or do you just gonna beat up some bots?
Well, we could do a random match and switch it up with different ships. We could do a submarine match. I don't really care. We've gone against the AI bot.
I ran a little bit tired of it because I thought you would get those submarine tokens, and I had not received any in those battles we had.
You haven't?
Nope.
Hmm.
So I got a nice write up a nice ticket to wargaming.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say something about it. You're gonna say, unfair. Because yeah, that was you've been trying to get them.
Yes, I have.
Hmm.
But since we maybe should go random battle, why not
Yeah, go random.
do a tier 7?
You want to do a tier 7? Okay, tier 7. Okay, so okay, you.
Yes, I'm certain.
Okay. Want to do a tier 7?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, one
so
of my favorite small destroyers. Actually, do you remember what one of those few persons in the is it Concol collection?
Mm-hmm.
That destroyer keeps saying "poi"?
Yes.
There she is. The Yodashi.
The Dachi, and that's the one that's available in. That's what everyone's going for Legends.
It's a premium ship.
That's a premium ship. That's the one that's in the campaign right now. Now, before we start, I just wanted to explain something very quick to everybody. So remember, if you were in the last stream, somebody brought up that they had a hard time with the Prince Frederick? And I said that's it can be a challenging ship. It is. And I said the one thing about premium ships is, do your research. And I don't mean that nobody does no research. I mean, just take a look. If you go on the forums, read up what they are. So think of wargaming, war premium ships like this. You have casual, intermediate, hard, or challenging, and then meh. And so some ships, let's say for example this ARP ammo, right? This ARP ship right now, I would say it's more casual because it's more forgiving. And then you have your mediate, and then you have your really challenging ships. And so I'm going to go and select a challenging ship. And this one here is hard. Very, very hard. It is a Congo class destroyer, but her detectability is bad. Okay, that 6 kilometers seems really great, right? Her torpedoes are at 8 kilometers. That sounds really great. Well, that's because I actually added a few things to this destroyer to pump it up. It's a lot less when you get it. But her torpedo speeds are about 70 some odd knots. I added a module which added to 80 knots in speed. I'm gonna play with this. This is going to be very challenging.
That is 7 or tier 8.
Are you doing a tier 8? Or what are you doing? Are we doing tier 7?
Tier 7, but is that a tier 7 or a tier 8?
It's tier 8.
Yeah, that will bump my destroyer out.
Well, okay, do you want me to go with something lower? I can go with something completely lower. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I was thinking doing tier 7 first, then we can jump into tier 8, and then you can show her off.
Okay, that's no problem. Fine. I have no problem with that. This commander's not leveled up yet. So...
And now I just hope we don't run into Flammy.
Yeah. Is she on it this time? I don't know.
She normally is.
Yeah, she could be. If we run into her, I'm gonna let you... Well, if you spot her, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you.
No, definitely not.
I'm not gonna stop you.
That depends if she brings friends. Oh, so you're bringing out the Miyoko.
Uh-huh.
So let's see how many people that's online that don't believe in RNG.
Yeah, so the thing with the premium ships, like anything, if you're looking at buying premium ships, before you even jump onto a ship, even if it's something you really like, my recommendation is like go to the forums, go to World of Warship the forums, take a look at like you type in World of Warships and then type the name of the ship that you want. There'll be listings of exactly what its stats are, and then you can find some reviews as well. And
Well, I will not survive for long in this game.
yeah, that's
Ouch.
gonna be painful. A Lexington and a Lexington. Where do you want to go?
I gotta disable my AA and go directly to D and hide.
Okay, going to
I gotta
D.
hide the rest of my map of the game. Sorry.
This is bad. This is really, really... I mean, I can handle it. So right there, that's actually the destroyer that everybody on Legends is actually a campaign.
Yeah, Yodashi?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have her on here with torpedo reload booster, so I can launch 16 torpedoes at once.
Now, by the way, this guy here, he has a pink emblem. So does this person over here. This
Actually, there's 3.
Well, the one's in front of me. But that means they've done damage to other players and they've been penalized. Got to be very careful.
Yeah, because they're probably inches away from turning red.
Yes, they're inches away from turning red. If they turn red, then they're in deep trouble. And by the way, ramming into an ally can do that as well, so be aware of that.
God dang it.
Okay, I can see destroyer up ahead.
Yeah, the Akisuki.
But that's not the worst part. The worst part is actually it's the Lexington. It's actually flanking the left side of the map.
he's trying to torpedo our carrier.
Mm-hmm. And our aircraft carrier is another Lexington, so he should be able to handle it.
That's just something I don't understand. Why the hell will a destroyer go toe to toe with a Bismarck?
Because they're brave. Oh, really? Hey. We'll boost up all the AA. Bismarck is just hiding back there. He's actually got the Halloween camo on.
Yeah, that's also one of those camo I have.
Yeah, but you know what? It plays against him because I can actually see him behind the island because of the glow. I know he's there.
I do too. But I also know there's a destroyer waiting for me. And he's right there.
Fortunately, I don't have hydro on me. What in the world? Vlad is just charging straight in.
Of course, it's Vladivostok.
Yeah.
Aki dead. First blood. And I don't have a smoke screen. And here comes Ranger.
Okay. A up. Anti-air defense up. He's gonna come in, but he's not gonna recover those aircraft. Okay, Z-23 just right behind us.
Yeah, I see him.
Shoot, lost track. Complete and utter lost track.
Shit, Lexi.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here he comes again. Worst part is that Bismarck is going to...
I don't think so, because I'm actually circling where he is. He's actually sailing.
Right there.
Yeah, I have him. I'm just gonna watch what he's doing.
Hmm.
Because if I do it correctly, I can probably deflect a lot of damage on him.
Got fires on him.
Is he turning in, or is he still staying
I can't
straight?
see it. He's turning in. He's turning towards us now. He's turning into the opening.
Good. That's just what I wanted.
He's course correcting. He's angling. He's actually...
Nope, but it should be enough for me to torpedo him.
Right. So yeah. I mean, I can torp him, but he's not in the direction I... Ah! Secondaries. Thank you for killing him. Okay, that means one enemy destroyer left. Rangers coming in with aircraft again, coming on starboard side and port. That is Lexington's ship aircraft. And I've got enough AA that's just going to devastate him.
Teammate, I need your support.
For those wondering why in the world we're moving so slow, it's because when you get in these higher tier matches, it costs a lot of money.
Looks like that carrier really won't be dead, so...
There we go. And of course the Lexington... No, that's the Rangers. I think I gained more hits from aircraft than anything. I have more AA on me. I think this guy does not realize that I'm a Miyoko. He does not have that clue.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And of course, other aircraft. They're both hiding behind the island over here. Hey, you guys can keep firing aircraft after me. I'm still coming. Even if I go down, I'm going to take as many of your aircraft with. You're not going to have anything with.
Well, there's only the 2 carriers left.
Yep, and I'm destroying their aircraft.
Yeah.
They really should have aimed for me because I'm the Miyoko. Oh, come on! Right there. Oh, God.
Actually, it was a victory, and I'm actually happy I ambushed a Bismarck.
It was right there. He was... Oh, man. I literally had the Ranger and the Lexington firing aircraft after me on my port and starboard, and I kept wiping them out, but they kept doing it.
That ambush on the Bismarck was hilarious.
Oh, I
42,000 damage.
Jeez.
And he didn't turn.
And he didn't turn? Really?
He didn't evade, and I had 8 torpedoes going towards him. He should see those Russian torpedoes because they have a 2-kilometer detectability range, and he didn't evade.
Oh, man.
That's just when you know you screwed up.
Oh, yeah, of course. So, yes, so for those that tuned in today, thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching the stream. If this is the first time you've ever seen me, my name is Combat PT. That's normally Combat PT on the PlayStation. Captain Pop Rocks in World of Warships on the PC. Of course, I was playing my friend here, Phantom of Pain.
Yeah, and I also have the same name on Legends.
And you have the same name as on Legends, so you can run into him. Probably run into me quite a bit. On
And if you run
Legends.
into me, no hard feelings, but if you're in my way, you're gonna die.
By the way, I didn't notice, this is on just right now, in the Port of London. Do you know what's in the Port of London? The TARDIS.
You talk about the
Doctor Who?
paddle steamer?
No, Doctor Who.
Oh.
It's right there in the corner. I just realized it. Anyway, sorry for the distraction. But yeah, so how my streams normally work is that any game I play, I'm more than willing to answer those questions. If it's something I've played quite a bit, like World of Warships, World of Legends, World of Warship Legends, quite a few other games as well, more than willing to answer those questions during the stream. If it is by chance a game I've never played before, then it kind of becomes a let's play at that point. Like today, I did the stream with the submarines. They are going to be available for a while. How you get these is in World of Warships is you've got to get tokens, and you get those tokens, and they allow you to play, basically have these submarines for a little while. I think it's like, man, it's actually 6 weeks. It's a long time. And you get a chance to see how it's like to play with them. It is pretty fun. Do have to admit that. Kind of a challenge. But anyway.
But I will also give a little advice when you play submarines. If you play together with a friend, make sure you team up with a friend that have a destroyer, because you need somebody to team up with.
Yeah, definitely.
If a sub getting cornered, the sub is dead.
No, definitely we're going to, yeah, that's the one advice that would be, is if you're in a division, one of you is a submarine, the other one's a destroyer, that actually works out pretty nice. But then again, back to the thing, my name is Combat PT, I am on PlayStation 4, I am on the PC. Any game I play, I'm more than willing to answer those questions if you have them during the stream, and I've played the game quite a bit. I can always give you tips and tricks and so forth. But other than that, wherever you are, whatever you do, I hope you have a great day, a great afternoon, and I'll see you very soon. This is Combat PT, signing off.
Bye, everyone.